What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim's Sports Talk. And today we have another play-by-play, and it is the Washington Commanders hosting the New York Giants at home. Both teams 0-1. Both teams did not perform how they wanted to perform in Week 1. And now we will see them in Week 2. I hope so. Please don't tell me I'm getting the Buccaneers-Lions game where I'm at. I might freak out. Oh my god, I hate being in Baltimore's area. Is this really not going to show the Commander game? Do I have to finagle another thing? Fox TV coverage. Where to, which game is Fox showing in my area? Use precision location, allow. At 1, I'm confused. What's up, dude? Anybody at the game? Yeah, I'm not sure if anybody's at the game. They can text you. I hate that right now they're showing Buccaneers and Lions stuff. That's scaring the crap out of me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate this place. I hate this place. I'm deleting YouTube TV after this week. I'm never using it again. Never using it again. Like, I don't know how I'm in Maryland and I'm watching frickin' Lions and Bucks. I don't understand that. So now I have to go figure out how to watch this game. I don't remember having a problem last year. I lived in the same house and I got every Commander game. And now this year they're doing, for some reason, Lions and Buccaneers in Maryland instead of Baltimore and Washington games. Oh, it's so frustrating. It's ridiculous. And then this is not sending me an activation code. Oh my god. Like, send me the link. Oh, jeez Louise. So, VPN's not working. Can I watch it with NFL Plus? I have NFL Plus. Can you only listen? Not liking this matchup. I think we have protection issues, even if they don't blitz. Yeah. Thoughts on Banks talking trash like usual? Screw Banks. Banks can go away. Sorry, I'm not doing a great preview of the game. I'm beside myself angry right now. Let me see something. it called? IPTV. What is that? IPTV. Apps on Google Play. I don't know. Blackout restrictions may apply. Oh my god. I'm so upset. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. My VPN is not sending me the code to sign in. So I'm not getting the activation code. I can't believe I don't got the game right now. I can't believe they're showing the Buccaneers and Lions in Annapolis, Maryland. I'm 30 minutes away from the stadium, and they're showing a game that's 15 hours away of two teams that nobody should give a crap about in Annapolis, Maryland. I don't even know what to do. I guess I gotta watch it illegally again. And then this week, high priority will be to figure out how I'm gonna watch the games from now on, but I don't understand why this is happening again. And the worst part is it's like I can't even know until I'm watching the Fox preview. Right? Because like my YouTube TV doesn't even give me tell me that they're going to be playing an NFL game. So I have to just assume they're playing on Fox. I guess I can do this, I guess. I guess I'm just going to have to do this. I'm just going to have to pay for this. Whatever. I'm just going to have to do this. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to have to pay for NFL Sunday Ticket, which is BS, but I got to do what I got to do. No, you're fine. They're not showing the game again. Seriously? Yeah. So now I have to buy NFL Sunday Ticket, unless I want to try to work illegal websites again. I'm so upset. It's crazy. They're showing the freaking Buccaneers and Lions 15 hours away. I just gotta get Sunday tickets. Is what it is. Is what it is. I live in Annapolis, Maryland. It's not far from DC. Like, I literally moved 20 minutes away from my house that I was at last year to start the season, where I got every game. Okay, so I just purchased it. What do I have to read? Got info. Wait, what? I just purchased it. I don't. Okay, there's this. All right, NFL Sunday Ticket. Now I should have the Commanders game. Whatever. I had to spend $260 frickin' dollars to watch a game of my home team, which is absolute bullcrap. But it is what it is. All right, I got the game. So
tax write-off.
love you. It's such ridiculousness, but it's what we gotta do. It's what we gotta do. It's done.
Would you like to start off with him?
Huh?
Would you like to start off with him for some fun?
Oh, there you go. You got the little guy? Mm-hmm. Hold on one second. Just want to get this up here. There we go. Come here, buddy. We got our game day fit. We're ready. We're ready. Can you play linebacker? We just sat down our first round pick. He's benched. And then our other first round got hurt. And then we traded our other first rounder away. And we traded the other first rounder away. All of Ron Rivera's picks are not playing today. but we're still going to win. It's awesome. It's awesome. Say hi. Say hi. I love you, little buddy. I love you. You know that? We're going to get a W. First W for Jim Bob. First W. Mwah.
All right. Good luck. Have fun.
Love you.
I love
Thanks,
you.
babe. All right. Here we go. We got a Washington game. We got Mark Schlereth and another dude. I don't remember his name. But we at least got the game. All right. Let's look at these rosters. Okay? Let's look at the Giants depth chart. Taking a look at the Giants depth chart here. We got their first round pick is Malik Neighbors. Fantastic wide receiver, but the big problem is who's going to throw the football to him. Daniel Jones has thrown more pick sixes than he has touchdowns since signing his massive $160 million contract. Phenomenal signing by the Giants. I said it the day they did it. I loved it for us. I loved it for us, not for them, because it was a joke of a signing. Their next receiver is Darius Slayton, Wan'Dale Robinson, who Wan'Dale Robinson was very highly targeted last week, so we'll see probably a lot of him. Jalen Hyatt, is their receiver that can take the top off of the defense, blazing speed. They have an improved offensive line. Andrew Thomas has finally come into his own from their 2020 draft picks. They moved him back to left tackle. He was right tackle for a little bit. They moved him around the line, but he's apparently finally grown into himself. They added John Runyon and Greg Van Rotten this last offseason, and Schmitz was their second-round pick 2 drafts ago. And then they really like this Jermaine Illuminor. He's replaced Evan Neal, who was their first-round pick in 2022 from Alabama, who has apparently been quite the joke. They also have a fourth-round pick tight end starting now, Dio Johnson out of Penn State. And they replaced Saquon Barkley with Devin Singletary, which is the biggest joke in the NFL to date. Defensively, they have 2 defensive players out today, Darius Masau and Nick McLeod, not playing today. They also have 2 rookies starting, Tyler Nubin and Drew Phillips, both in the secondary. Deontay Banks is also a second-year player, and I believe they had another interesting. So they don't. Whatever happened to that? Oh, Hawkins. Hawkins has moved down the depth chart. This was a starter last year. Now he's listed underneath Adoree Jackson, which Adoree Jackson may get some play today with Nick McLeod not playing at all. They added Brian Burns in the offseason, and then they have Kayvon Thibodeau. That's a dangerous 1-2 punch on the outsides. And then Dexter Lawrence, one of the better interior defensive linemen in the league. And that is the notables on their defense. Today, Jamin Davis is not playing today. They put him on the bench. So Jamin Davis not even suiting up today. Jamin Davis is your best edge, but yeah, apparently he's not even playing. So I don't understand why. It's crazy that he's not even suiting up today. Some people are speculating that maybe he's being on the trade blocks. They didn't want him to play today and get hurt. Maybe they have some trade talks going on, and we might get news, maybe even mid-game, that Jamin Davis is moving on. We'll see. I seriously question your front office. What's that? Oh, yeah, Jamin Davis being your best edge? I don't know. I don't know if I would say that Jamin Davis is our best edge. He's made some decent plays in the run game at times. He has no pass rush moves. I do agree we're light on edge. We're not good at edge. If we take a look at our depth chart, Commander's depth chart here, pull this up. If we look at ours, our edge rushers currently are Clelin Ferrell, Dorrance Armstrong, Dante Fowler, and Javonte Jean-Baptiste, the rookie 7th round pick. I don't know if maybe they'll try Johnny Newton out there at times or try to move the defensive line around, especially to get these top 3 defensive tackles going. Johnny Newton is supposed to play today, so we'll see how that works out for him. But Jamin Davis doesn't really, it's not really moving the needle for me very much. But yeah, man, Jamin Davis not suited up today. He's listed underneath Javonte Jean-Baptiste. as it currently stands. They also have Frankie Louvu that they can put on the outside at times and try to get after it, but we'll see. And also, that's Dominic Hampton not suiting up today. Derek Forrest not suiting up today. Emmanuel Forbes is hurt. He had surgery. Apparently, they're not ruling him out for the season. But yeah, Derek Forrest not starting today, or not even suiting up as well. Jamin Davis and Derek Forrest, two of the fan favorites from the Ron Rivera era, not starting. Or like not even suiting up for today's game. Absolutely crazy. Jamison Crowder also not suiting up today. So they will go maybe some Noah Brown. Maybe we'll see some Noah Brown this week to be determined. I'm curious if Brandon Coleman will get the start or Cornelius Lucas. So Cornelius Lucas started last week, and then Brandon Coleman spelled him for a few plays here or there, like a drive or two. And Brandon Coleman might get the start. We will see. I would prefer Brandon Coleman to move to right side and Cornelius Lucas to stay on the left side, because I think that Brandon Coleman will be eventually a right tackle anyway. So I think it's good. It would be good now to get him and Sam Cosmi working together now, so that we have both of them for the next 4 to 5 years, right? At least the next 3 seasons after this, under contract, ready to work together. As well as with Tyler Biadasz, I believe we will have him under contract for 2 more years after this. So for the next 2 years, that right side of the line could be absolutely solidified and ready to rock and roll for the future. So, and then Cornelius Lucas play at left tackle for the time being. That's my opinion. I don't think Cornelius Lucas is great, but I do think that I don't think that Brandon Coleman's going to be our future left tackle anyway. Weren't both rated highly. According to PFF, they were mediocre. I think it was 69% for Cornelius Lucas and 65%. 65 score for Coleman. They were very similar on the ratings. But here we go. Graham Gano ready to kick it off here for the Giants. So Washington will get the start with the ball. Eckler back to return here. There's the kick, and we're off like a herd of turtles. Here we go. And it'll be caught at the 2-yard line. Here's the return. And they're going straight ahead. And he's found a crease. He's into the... there's a flag. And he's going to beat the edge. Going all the way into the end zone. Nearly hawked down. Tripped up, but into the end zone. But it's all for naught. The flag came early. Not sure what the flag will be. But instead of a touchdown to start this game off, it will be a holding penalty or a block in the back. Almost certainly for Washington. So unfortunate. Here's the call during the return. Holding. Number 57 gets called, and that is the special teams ace. Special teams ace, supposedly. Well, now it's a holding call. What the... Oh my gosh. That is such a weak call. Whatever. It's such a ridiculous weak call to call back that. He wasn't catching him anyway, and then he was way out there. And then on top of that, they were engaged with the block. So stupid. All right, here we go. So Jaden Daniels will see the field first. We almost thought maybe not. Oh, Graham Gano shaking up on the play. Uh-oh. Hopefully he's all right for the Giants' sake. Wow, he's slamming his helmet. He is hurt. That could be interesting as far as the field goals are concerned. Whoa. All right, 1st and 10. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Jaden Daniels. He's got Brian Robinson on his right. 4 down linemen for the Giants showing blitz. Ertz goes in motion to the right. Now he's going to sling it out there to the right. Terry McLaurin will make his first catch, and Adoree Jackson will hit him in the backfield. Nobody blocked for him, and he didn't even get a chance to get downfield. Good defense there for the Giants. Oh, shoot. No, it's not Adoree Jackson. Didn't he used to be 21? Sorry, it was Drew Phillips who comes up and makes the tackle for a 2-yard loss. I do like the idea of getting Terry McLaurin the football early and often if we can. So that's immediately where they go. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. In the pistol. Takes a snap. Drops back to throw. Going to sling it out there to Brian Robinson. He's got a blocker in front. He's going to cut the edge and get a few yards back. And it'll be just shy of the 29-yard line. Get him to 28. So that should bring up 3rd and 9 here for Washington. Under 14 minutes to play just in the opening drive of the first quarter. Why didn't Robinson cut back inside? Come on now. No vision. There was 2 guys there. He put his foot in the ground and went. Probably easier said than done. Maybe he could have got more if he went inside. In the shotgun, empty backfield set here. Takes the snap, scans the field, steps up. Good protection off the hands of Ertz. It would have been close to the first down marker, but Ertz cannot bring it in. But there is a flag on the play. What's the flag? Prior to the pass. Holding. Defense! Number 27, Pinnock. Pinnock gets called for the defensive pass interference, defensive holding, automatic first down, and the Washington Commanders' opening drive will remain. He got a hold of Zach Ertz, did not let Zach Ertz go out of his break. Oh, yeah, look at that handful of jersey, and Zach Ertz could not get his head around in time because of the hold. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Jaden takes a snap, play action, going to swing it underneath immediately, and it's Noah Brown with his first catch as a Commander. That'll be good for about a gain of 6 up to the 39-yard line for Washington. 2nd down and 4 coming up here for the Commanders. Oh, they give him the 40-yard line. Favorable spot there for Washington. Gain of 7 then. In the pistol. Now into the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Blitz might be coming here from the Giants. They do send it. Quick throw over to the right side. It's going to be caught by Olamide Zaccheaus, and Zaccheaus will get the first down and a few extra. Gain of 5. Another first down for Washington. Good opening drive so far for the Commanders as they get near midfield. There's Cliff Kingsbury, first season as offensive coordinator in the NFL. Before, he was the head coach for the Arizona Cardinals, and before that, he was a head coach for a college team at Texas Tech. 1st and 10. 12.5 to go here in the first quarter. 2 receivers each way. He's liking the shotgun right now. We have yet to see a run from Brian Robinson. McLaurin goes in motion to the right. Now they're going to hand off to the left. Brian Robinson has a crease. And nice cut up the middle. And it will be a gain of 7 yet again. Washington going into the Giants' territory here. Oh, Graham Gano just pulls up lame. Nobody even hit Graham Gano. It was just a hamstring that he pulled up. Oh, an non-contact injury for Graham Gano. Doubtful to return. And now they're going to have to rely on their punter to kick field goals. In the pistol, 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle to Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson cuts up the middle and gets close to the first down marker straight ahead. It'll be a gain of about 2.5. 3rd and short coming up for Washington. They're currently at the Giants' 45-yard line. That'll make it a 63-yard attempt if they were to take it. I doubt it. They just added Austin Seibert, the new kicker this week. No more Cade York from last week, who missed 2 field goals. They go into the pistol here on 3rd and short. 3 receivers to the right, tight end on the left. 4 down linemen for the Giants. Might be bringing a corner here. Takes a snap. They're going to quick throw over to the right side. Has plenty of room as De'Ami Brown. He gets the first down with ease up to the 40-yard line. Giants were all focused in the backfield of Washington. Nobody out there hanging out with De'Ami Brown. Looking like a Jack Del Rio special out there. An easy pitch and catch. Good read there by Jaden Daniels to get rid of the ball quickly and let his receiver do the work and get the first down. 1st and 10. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Jaden takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here. Brian Robinson cutting it out to the left. Makes a guy miss. Trying to find something, and he'll get a gain of about 2, maybe 3, depending on the spot. Good job, Brian Robinson, to get something out of that. He had a free rusher coming at him. Made them miss and got a few extra yards. McFadden with the tackle coming from the Giants. Brian Robinson right now, 3 carries, 12 yards on the day. There's Shane Bowen, the defensive coordinator, replacing Martingale from... Was he there last year or the next year? Last year. I know Wes Martingale was there before. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Man in motion is Brown. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. He has to try to escape, and he won't. Oh, he does! He somehow stays on his feet, and he will, instead of losing 10 yards, it'll be only a loss of about 2. Jaden Daniels breaking tackles to keep plays alive. Wow. Jaden Daniels had a middle linebacker blitz through the A-gap, looked dead to rights, and Jaden Daniels would not go down. Wow, nobody picks up McFadden, and how does he not bring him down? Jaden Daniels, great center of gravity. There you go. Does he get out of bounds before he gets contact? No, it's a clean hit there by Okereke. That was clean. No flag on that one. That would have been that would have been ridiculous. But Washington will have to use their first charge timeout. I don't like that at all. I guess they were saying that there should have been a flag, but it looked like Okereke made the hit before he stepped out of bounds, so I would not say that that was a flag. I know the chat's thinking that's a late hit. Let's look. Does he get out of bounds before? No, he doesn't get out of bounds. It's clean. It's clean. It's all right. He was not out of bounds. It would have been nice to have a 15-yard extra, but it looked like it was before his foot actually made contact. He didn't follow through with the hit either. I think it was fine. I agree. Just throw it away. Would be the smart move away, PCC. I agree. 3rd and 10. 9:10 to go here in the first quarter. Can Washington keep the drive alive here at the Giants' 40? That would make it a 58-yard field goal for the new kicker. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Jaden looking, steps up, avoids the rush. He's going to use his legs, but he does get extra yards, and he dives near the first down marker. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so close. It depends on the spot, but Jaden Daniels using his legs. Wow. Jaden Daniels' legs keeping this drive alive. Jaden Daniels doesn't see anything open, realizes he can run with it. Nice move on 2 players at once, and he's really close to the 30. Do they give him the first? They give him the first down. They're going to review this play. Giants throwing the challenge flag here. And they call it a first down as it currently stands, but at the very least it'll be 4th and inches, and Washington at the Giants' 30-yard line will most likely go for it. Nice run, Jaden. First down. Bite my dust, G-Man. Yep, we got our guy. Exactly. He's already been a bit better. We'll have to watch the film, of course, on Tuesday, 8 o'clock, if you want to come watch the film with us. But he's already been better, it seems, of getting the ball out quickly and making quick decisions. Nothing has been downfield yet. He did throw the one over the middle to Zach Ertz where he got the defensive holding. Everything else has been quick game, which is fine. He's a rookie. And he definitely struggled last week. I don't know if you guys were here with the film review on Tuesday night. He missed a lot, okay? Terry McLaurin could have, if he was throwing the ball, and I'm not even including the one where he just overthrew him out of bounds, where Terry was covered. But, of course, you had the one down the left sideline that was overthrown, and he had 2 others. If Jaden Daniels would have seen him, one of them he looked right at him, should have thrown it. The other was on the move, much tougher play. But Terry McLaurin could have had 200 yards and 3 touchdowns if he just threw him the ball, right? So all this underneath stuff, all the quick game, all of the run game is going to set up an opportunity for Jaden Daniels to take the top off the defense, and that will be the game changer that Washington needs. If they can connect with Terry McLaurin over the top and shut a guy up like Deonte Banks, they could blow this game wide open, which was why my pre-game prediction, if you go back and watch the Command Dads on Wednesday, I said I believe it will be 27-13 Washington. I believe we are the better team. We're at home, and I think they're going to get Jaden Daniels to throw the ball a bit more and not be as nervous as the rookie was in the opening set. All right. The play was reversed. Scrambles left for 9 yards, so it will be 4th and 1. It did look short initially, so I don't mind the reverse because that's what it appeared to be. So it looks like they did move it back. Let me make sure I'm fast forward as much as possible here. In 4th and inches, we should use the commie charge. The commie charge. It's working right now, exactly. So he will be a half yard short of the 30. All right, which is fine. It happens. It happens. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm sure they're going to go for it here. I like the read option here. Let Jaden Daniels read the defense. Hand it to B-Rob up the middle if you got it. Oh, they might go triple option here. Out of the pistol. 2 receivers on the right side, a tight end on the left. 2 running backs in the backfield with him. Takes the snap, hand off to Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson powers through with ease and a gain of about 5. Good job, Jaden Daniels, handing it off there. The defensive end went right at Jaden, fooled him completely, and Jaden Daniels handing it to Brian Robinson for an easy first down. Up to the Giants' 25-yard line, 1st and 10, already opening play, 11 plays, 48 yards, and over 6 minutes off the clock. That is how you play some football. 3 receivers to the right in the shotgun here is Jaden. Puts a man in motion as the running back. Quick throw over to the right side, caught by Diami, following his blocks on the screen game, and he's got a good window, and he finally gets tripped up after a gain of 14. Washington using this quick game. Nothing is downfield, just making the Giants make tackles, and they are wearing down this defense early. Sam Cosmi getting a good block. That's a beautiful play by the right guard, Sam Cosmi, who just got paid big, earning his paycheck out there. 1st and 10, Washington. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Terry McLaurin to the right side, takes the snap. Now Jaden Daniels going to keep it dancing around in the backfield, has to get whatever he can. Gains about a yard, maybe a half yard on the play. A little bit of a broken one. Good defense there by the Giants, not being fooled by the read option. Here we go. 2nd and 9 coming up here for Washington at the 12-yard line now of the Giants. Hopefully chip shot field goal range, but hopefully we don't need it. Hopefully this gets punched into the end zone. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Jaden Daniels scans the field. He's 6 for 6 so far. De'Ami Brown in motion from right to left. Jaden scans the field. He's going to play action it. Pumping, scans. He's going to have to keep it now. And he will just get sacked. You gotta throw the ball away, young man. Have to throw the ball away. You can't take a sack. You're out of the pocket. Just throw it away. Not sure why Jaden Daniels, he's really worried about throwing the football. I mean, he doesn't have illegal men downfield. He's just got to throw the football. All right. Here we go. 3rd and 14. 3 receivers to the right. Jaden Daniels scans the field. Giants backing all their defense off. They have 4 down linemen. Nobody in the middle of the field. Do they run the football here? Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle to Eckler. Eckler dancing around, and he's going to get near the first down marker again. I said it right before they called it. Do they run the play? That looked like Jaden Daniels changing the play at the line. They left the middle of the field wide open, and the blocks were fantastic, and it'll be 4th and inches yet again. I'm sure they're going to go for it here. They have the defense on their toes. 4th and 1. Here we go. They're going with the heavy formation. Eckler, the single back. Do they play action this and go for the touchdown? No, this corner makes a move. So Zacchaeus motions over to the right side for... All right, they're going to call a timeout. Jaden doesn't like the call. The Giants, I think they were going to go play action there. I really do. I think they were going to go play action, and then the corner moved right into the spot that they wanted to go to. Ben Sinnott. If the defense would have stayed how it was, I think Ben Sinnott would have been wide open in the end zone. This is nutty, though. The opening drive of the game, 15 plays, 69 giggity yards, 9:33 off the clock, and we haven't even seen Daniel Jones yet. That's actually lucky for the Giants. What's up, Brad? No, I cannot show the game. What's up, everybody in the chat? Appreciate all of you being here. 200 of you in the chat. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Sorry, I did forget, but let me correct this so you guys can see yourselves here. There you go. All right, Jaden Daniels right now 6 for 6, 4th and 1. They're going for it. Can't change it now. This is a big play here. If the Giants hold, that's going to be a big morale boost for them. Brian Robinson in the game. Zacchaeus in motion. There's a false start. So now Washington will have to settle for a field goal. It's Ben Sinnott, the rookie, second-round pick out of Kansas State, gets called for the false start. Get a little antsy there. Yep, there it is. Easy call. Kayvon Thibodeau pointing it out. Tough. Timeout and a false start. Tough. All right, Austin Seibert for his first field goal attempt as a Commander. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle. So we can make 27-yarders. Austin Seibert, he is actually perfect from underneath 40 yards. So he has yet to miss under 40 yards in the NFL. He's been in the league for about 5 years now. When it gets past 40 yards, though, that's when it gets pretty sketchy. It's not very good outside of 40. But 27-yarders, he's basically automatic, and that was the case today. We had a kick return called back. Yep, kick return called back by a holding. Tough. You hold the ball for 7+ minutes. Try 9.5 minutes there, PCC. They held the ball for 9.5 minutes. Can you step up, though? Step up. What does that mean? Very simple. Wait, progress? Yeah. It's quick game at 3 and hitch, or is it quicker than that? It's a lot of screen game. A lot of screens. It's actually, yeah, if you define quick game as a bunch of hitches, and it's actually even less than that. It's a lot of screen passes. Like swings out to the running back. They had that hit one of those to Brian Robinson on the swing. A lot of screens this one. Noah Brown was a hitch. Noah Brown's catch was a hitch. But you had a screen, a swing, a screen, 2 screens for De'Ami Brown, and a quick hitch for Noah Brown. We did also have a 5-yard or more like a 10-yard in for Zach Ertz that was called from a defensive holding that we don't see here. But Jaden Daniels, 6 for 6, 31 yards. Not much to complain about except for his sacks. He should have 2 incomplete passes instead of 2 sacks. The young man has got to realize he cannot take sacks. If he didn't take 2 sacks, we wouldn't even have had to go for it on 4th down most likely. So tough. And that was just one, exactly. Spineless gun runs and screens, yep. It was a good drive, but always room for improvement. Absolutely. Our defense better not let Jones look like Mahomes in this game. I hope not. I certainly hope not. All right. Let me... Tim, is Jaden holding the ball way too long? He needs to throw it away. Yeah, when it comes to these scrambles, he holds the ball. He doesn't like to throw it away. There's the kick from Seibert. High flying one, caught at the 5. And it's going to go straight ahead, and it will be caught at the 30. Tackled at the 30. And it will be a gain of 25. Daniel Jones coming onto the field for the first time today. So, the one thing that I am a bit interested in is... I lost my train of thought. So I'm interested in nothing. Please turn my mic up. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why my mic Something must be turning my mic down automatically. Hopefully that sounds better. All right, here we go. Under center, here for the Giants. Single back formation. Daniel Jones scans the field. Single back takes the snap. Handoff right up the middle is Singletary. Singletary runs straight ahead. Nice run to start this game. Gain of about 8 yards up the middle. Washington's defense is going to have to clean that up immediately. Sounds good? Okay. Yeah, I didn't change that. For some reason on my computer, it went down to like 36. I don't know why. I don't know what changes it. Is it now too loud? JK, okay, cool. In the shotgun, 2 tight ends on the right, takes a snap, handoff up the middle is Singletary. Singletary. No! Daniel Jones keeps it, and Daniel Jones will get a first down. That was a great keeper. Daniel Jones fooled the crap out of me, and he gets a gain of about 6-ish yards on the play and a first down early for the Giants. Sounds good now? Good. They're already in Commander's territory? No. Did I say they were in Commander's territory? Did I misspeak? Sorry. Oh wait, they are? How are they in Commander's territory? Was there a flag? I didn't even see it. Single back formation. There was a flag on special teams. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle here. Singletary gets tackled in the backfield. Big tackle there. No, Bobby Wagner coming up and hitting him for a loss of 2 on the play. And they're at Washington's 41. Was there a flag on that kickoff return? Unsportsmanlike conduct? On who? On Ballore? Jeez. Unsportsmanlike conduct. That sucks. Here we go. In the shotgun, 2 running backs in the backfield. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, setting up the screen to Singletary, and Singletary will get tackled for no gain. Not fooled at all there by Jonathan Allen, tackling him from behind. There's a veteran play by the former first-round pick out of Alabama. Jonathan Allen making the tackle. Jeremy Chin in there on the play as well. 3rd and 11 coming up here. Now, good news for Washington. I mean, it's not good, but it's true. Right now, Graham Gano is not able to kick. So this is a 59-yarder currently, and they will not be able to kick that with their punter. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Daniel Jones takes the snap, 3-man rush. Pressure, steps up, avoids it, gonna throw it underneath, and it's wide open is the rookie Malik Neighbors. And Neighbors gets cracked downfield. But it's a first down. 3-man rush. Who was on the coverage? Oh, it's Michael. 2 Washington players run into each other. Oh, that's unfortunate. Good play call there by the Giants. They get the exact thing they want. 2 guys running into each other on the defense. And that just leaves Neighbors wide open for a first down. And it's a gain of 28 yards up to Washington's 13. Malik Neighbors a little shaken up. Now they're saying that he has to go off the field for 1 play with the injury. I'm sure they were going to run the ball up the middle anyway. So the defense has got to step up. And Malik Neighbors a little slow to get up, but it looks like he's like, wait, why do I have to leave? I'm fine. I just needed a minute. That's a huge hit by Luvu. Good night. Here we go. Secondary is Bastura. That's right. Why does Danny own y'all so bad? It's just the name of the game. 2:01, first quarter. Daniel Jones, 2 for 2, 29 yards. Has 1 carry for 6 yards as well. 1st and 10. In the shotgun is Jones. Man in motion left to right is Rondell. Takes a snap, handoff. No, Daniel Jones keeps it, and Daniel Jones running it, and he's going to get another gain of 7. Daniel Jones, 2 quarterback keepers. He doesn't get to the outside. They do contain him this time, but he goes straight up the middle for a gain of about 7. That's why I said our backfield is a trivia question. Who are the corners? It's Michael Davis and Benjamin St-Juste. Michael Davis was on that coverage, but he ran into Bobby Wagner. Single back formation. 2 receivers each way. Daniel Jones takes the snap, handoff up the middle of Singletary. Singletary makes a man miss and into the end zone. And Singletary with the touchdown. That is too funny. I said Singletary sucked yesterday at a party, and I was like, he would be on my waiver wire if he was on my team. And then he immediately has a touchdown to start this game. Hilarious. That is a pathetic tackle by Michael Davis. That Michael Davis tackle attempt. I mean, we're making look. I mean, I don't understand it. Do they have what? Josh Allen and Saquon Barkley in their backfield? Takes the snap. There's the kick. Oh, it's wide right. So the punter does miss the field goal. And with 1:06 to go here in the first quarter, it is a 6-3 game. 1:06. So the Giants are already feeling the miss of their kicker. Drew Lock was the holder. Gillen, the kicker. The new culture is the field. It looks great. And the curse of Daniel Jones continues. So far, so true. The lack of Gano is going to save this game, potentially. Here we go with this crap again. Dan Quinn, lock in your defensive-minded coach. Yep. It is not a curse of Daniel Jones. Washington is just terrible. He's really bad, and Washington's defense is simply worse. It's that simple, yeah. I guess I can't watch your stream today. You almost a full play ahead of Fox? Well, just pause me and line me up with Fox. Who's playing linebacker today, Tim? It's Bobby Wagner and Frankie Louvu. Should we trade Jonathan Allen? I don't want to, personally, but depends on what you can get for him, I guess. But I personally want to keep him. They let low-budget discount Aaron Rodgers and Jones scrambling like an all-pro. Yup. He's really a low-budget Alex Smith is what Daniel Jones is. The Giants is running a college offense. You know Daniel Jones is going to pull that and run it. Yeah. I mean, we're running a college offense right now with Jaden Daniels. How crappy is your cable? Bobby Wagner, who was a beast 10 years ago. I didn't think of that. All right, there's the kick, and it is a touchback. All right, so it just kicks it right out of the end zone, and it'll be at the 30-yard line is where Jaden Daniels will start the second drive of the game with 1:06 to go here in the first. Ooh, Frank Louvu. So Neighbors was getting looked at for a concussion. It was not a leg injury. It was a concussion. Frankie Louvu knocked him out. Not literally. He didn't get knocked out, but he just hit him hard. All right, 1st and 10, 1:06 to go. In the shotgun is Jaden Daniels. Scans the field. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson Does spin off the first tackler to get a couple of yards on first down. 2nd and 8 coming up. What's up with coaches not letting rookies air the ball out? I don't know. Chat disconnected. Successfully reconnected. Okay. I mean, I think they're just building up to it. They're trying to get the defense moved up. Ooh, Terry McLaurin might have an opportunity here. Takes a snap. Nope, the safety dropped back. Looking, scanning, going to check it down. Good job there by Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels gets it to Eckler, and Eckler gets pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 4. So 3rd and 4 coming up. I saw the exact same thing Jaden did. The safety was down in the box, and it looked like one-on-one with press coverage with Terry McLaurin in the corner. But right before he called hike, the safety dropped back deep. He play-actioned it, looked at Terry, saw the safety over the top, and checked it down immediately. Good read by Jaden Daniels. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Jaden scanning, changing the play here, and they're going to let the clock go down to the end of the first quarter. So Giants started this game off with a touchdown, 6-3. Their kicker was hurt on the opening kickoff, and he misses the extra point. Travis Hunter will not translate too small. I mean, not translate. He probably won't translate as a corner, but as a receiver, I think he'll be just fine. You can protect small guys as receivers. Everything's shotgun, but I guess this year it's okay because it's not EB. I mean, I'm not somebody that was always anti-shotgun, so I know that Roger is complaining about it. He's usually the top guy to complain. Oh, we're talking about as a corner? Then okay. Then yeah, I agree. I don't think he's going to be a great corner in the league. Steak and roids. Some pistol too. Yes, definitely some pistol. No, Tim, you were fair last year regarding EB. I mean, I hated EB. I agree. But it wasn't because of the shotgun. Didn't protect his tackles near enough. Allowed a lot of pressure coming to the young quarterback, the rookie. Didn't run the ball enough to... like, you could run out of the shotgun. You just got to run more. Like, good grief. You're putting your young player out to hang to dry. I mean, even in this game, we have 8 carries compared to 7 throws, but I do think the 2... Yeah, because there was 2 sacks. So 9. 9 throws to 8 runs. Because I think both Jaden Daniels' runs were design runs. So we're almost at 50-50 run to pass here. If Terry can just get open. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. 3rd and 4. Big play here for Jaden. One-on-one coverage to the left side. I think it's Terry. Takes a snap. Steps up. Pressure coming. Has to get rid of it. Does. Throwing it to the right side. Has a man open. And it's caught! It's caught! Zach Ertz fighting for the football, and he takes it away from Pinnock. What a terrible throw by Jaden Daniels. That was a duck floating in the air, nearly picked off by Pinnock, but Zach Ertz, strong hands, takes it away from him and makes Jaden Daniels look great. Takes the quick snap, handoff of the Jaden Daniels, quick throw underneath. It'll be caught by Ertz again and out of bounds for a gain of 7. Zach Ertz. Wow. Pinnock nearly getting the interception here, but Zach Ertz takes it away from him. What a stud. Who's got the ball? Nobody's got the ball, and Zach Ertz takes it. I think challenging it would have still gone our way. 2nd and 4. 14 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Pistol, wait a minute. The ref is stopping the play for some reason. Now the ref, I'm not sure what they're discussing here. We're bringing up 2nd and 4. The ref had... Clock issue, I guess? Not sure what that was. That throw was an absolute duck. That was a horrible throw by Jaden. Ertz going to be a safety blanket? Absolutely. That was an interception by rule. Was it? I don't think so. Why? They actually got to the line fast? Yes. Brian Daboll threw the flag and he didn't see it? The ref is... They're not going to accept this, right? Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Are they actually considering about reviewing 2 plays ago? All right, they're reviewing the spot of the ball. I don't think that would have been an interception. He never had possession of the ball. The ball was all over the place, and Zach Ertz won it. Like, I mean, both of his hands are on the football too. Wait, what? Why is it just because it's in your body doesn't mean you have possession? Both players, Zach Ertz has 2 hands on the football, and the other guy has his arms around it, but it doesn't mean one has the possession and one doesn't. And when the hits the ground, the ball is all loose and everything. It's not a fumble recovery. It's just a catch by Zach Ertz. That's not an interception. It's ridiculous. Nobody has possession of it. 3 receivers to the left. Shotgun, 2nd and 3. They give him an extra yard. Takes a snap, handoff to the right side. Cutting it up the middle is Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson pushing the pile ahead. Gets close to the first down marker, but looks just short. Oh. Rashid Shaheed with another 70-yard touchdown bomb. Rashid Shaheed is quietly this season becoming the Saints version of Tyreek Hill. That guy can fly. And he's now had 2 bombs to start the year. Every week we have to deal with the referees, yep. All right. 3rd and short here for Washington. In the shotgun is Jaden. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Brian Robinson into the second level, and he will get tripped up by the safety. But not until after a nice gain of about 12 yards. Move the chains here for Washington. Love to see us throw the ball downfield like once in the quarter, but we won't. Yeah. It's okay. We're wearing down this defense. We're forcing them to have to come up eventually. We will break the top off. We will have our opportunities. If you look at Cliff Kingsbury last week, it was the play to take the top off the defense was the first play of the 3rd quarter. In the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Eckler. Eckler dancing in the backfield. Makes a guy miss. Diving ahead for a gain of about 4.5 or so. 2nd down and about 6. We got a good game going on so far. The interior offensive line much improved, but that looks good. Yes, it does look good. But it's because we're so quick. I don't know if the O-line is actually better. It's just we're getting rid of the football. This is exactly what EB should have done last year, is get rid of the football fast. Protect the tackles. Takes a snap. Oh, it was supposed to be a jet sweep, and he could not handle the snap. He's going to lose a yard on the play. So it's going to be a jet sweep play. No good. Olamide Zaccheaus. Yeah. Tough. All right. So Micah McFadden shaking up on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6 when we return. Hopefully Micah McFadden is okay. We have 2 really good running backs. Bad defense. Use them. Let's see. How many plays have we gotten with him? Brian Robinson already has 7 carries. I mean, we're running the ball quite a bit. I mean, we have 12 run plays and 11 pass plays in 2024 NFL. That doesn't happen. I mean, we're running the ball. Cliff is worse than EB at this point. I'm sorry, he just is. This college offense is dookie. We have, in 2 drives, we have 7 first downs, 114 yards. It's 3rd and 6. We've literally had 14 minutes of time of possession to 4 minutes. Okay. I just wanted to say Dookie, yeah. In 3 points. It's only 2 drives and we have the ball in the other one. We still could have a chance to end it with... If we have 2 drives with 10 points and 140 yards... It's how you run the ball. It's the philosophy of Cliff offense. I know. The RSO is not in. I know. Still say the ability to quickly get another playoff saved the drive. How long has it been since DC has been able to get to the line that fast? True. Last time the Skins were any good at all, they just ran the ball and ate up clock. Should stick with that. Y'all are just questioning Cliff's offense. I don't want to hear the praise now. I hate Cliff because he's... Third and 6. Here we go. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. Scans the field. 2 receivers each way. No, excuse me. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Pressure. Jaden Daniels escaping. No, he will go down. Sacked. Jason Pinnick gets the sack. And, ooh, that's a big sack right there. That moves him back to the 27-yard line, which will now make it a 45-yard field goal. Loss of 7. It would have been a 38-yarder. Now a 45. Yeah, see, the offensive line, as soon as they had it where you needed to hold the ball for a little bit more, that's what happens. Kamara, baby. I have Kamara on my fantasy team. He's kind of killing it for me right now. Let's go. He's already got 25 fantasy points. Shut the front. Oh, the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good! We make a field goal! Wow! A 45-yard field goal through the uprights. Slap me silly. Holy moly. We have a tie game, 6-6. 2 drives and in 2 field goals. Jaden's trash. Jaden's got a lot to learn, man. Jaden's got a lot to learn. He is definitely not a finished product by any stretch. Oh, wow. Amon-Ra finally made some catches. What a miracle. And so our O-line gaps us. O-line is trash. He had pressure in the face, though. Yep. It's the Giants, and we can't get in the end zone. Score prediction, I said 27-13. Us. Cowboys suck. Didn't think we'd have a decisive advantage in the kicking game. I gotta pin that one. Didn't think we would have the decisive advantage in the kicking game. That was not on the bingo card today. What you guys aren't realizing, okay, is he has to run this offense. We have a rookie, okay? I guess you don't have. You could run just under center. That's fine. You could run that. But the quick game, a lot of screens, a lot of runs, and getting him in positions that he's familiar with. We're playing to our players' strengths, not trying to fit our players into a scheme. And that is what it was. I'm asking if you wanted to change that score prediction. No. Plenty of game left. Plenty of game. I said 27. We could score 3 more touchdowns. That'll put us right at 27. They could score a touchdown, kick a field goal with their bum kicker. I mean, I guess the 13's a little sketchy, but I think we're right in the ballpark. Maybe if I could change it, maybe I would say 27-12. But I mean, I'm right in there. 90+ yard touchdown to JJ. Wow. Here we go. There's the kick from Siebert, and it will be caught at the 2-yard line and returned. Here we go. He gets past the 20, spinning, and gets hit at the 23 and falls forward to the 25. Most rookies can do that. That's the problem, though, is that Jaden Daniels, if you go watch we went through the entire film last week, at least the important film. I think we skipped the last offensive drive. But if you watch the film review last week, Jaden Daniels missed a ton. There's a reason he ran the ball 16 times is because he just couldn't see the field. He couldn't see the defense. And that was the problem. Here we go, 10.5 to go. Daniel Jones goes under center, single back formation. Wan'Dale Robinson motions out farther to the left, takes a snap, play action, pressure immediately, gets it underneath, caught by Neighbors. Neighbors trying to find the edge, and he will get a decent gain of about 6, maybe 7, depending on the spot. Jones is going to run the ball this drive. Guys on the field, yep. Oh, there's a holding! Come on! The tight end just grabbed the free rusher. Come on, what are you doing? He just grabbed him. Where's the holding call? It's right in front of your face. Jeez. 2nd and 3. Single back formation. 3 receivers bunched on the right. Takes the snap. Handoff right up the middle of Singletary. Singletary with a nice hole. Spinning, getting tripped. No, he stays on his feet. And he's going to get a nice run past midfield. Where is Washington's defense at? Holy smokes. The linebackers, nowhere to be found. Jeremy Chin takes a horrible angle, and then Quan Martin does slow him down, but doesn't make the tackle. Tough. Joe Witt Jr. is the defensive coordinator. He was the secondaries coach for Dallas last year. Single back formation, heavy front here for Washington. Takes the snap, drops back to passes. Daniel Jones, no pressure, going deep. And where's the push off? Jeez Louise. Oh, they're just holding the flags for the Giants? He just clearly shoved Michael Davis right in the back. You see his full arm extension right here. Look at it. Doesn't matter. What are you going to do? All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10. 9:13 to go in the second quarter. takes a snap, handoff up the middle, and meets at about 2 yards. Nice tackle there, this time by Frankie Louvu. 3rd and 8 for Washington. Can they get off the field here at the Washington 45-yard line? Y'all could use Jamin Davis. Yeah, no, we wouldn't. We'd have more on Oshie as usual. Even if Jaden played on Kansas City or San Francisco's offense, he would struggle. He is a rookie for Pete's sake. Yeah. What happened to the field? Those dang concerts? What happened to the field? I don't know. 3rd and 8. Here we go. Under 9 minutes to play in the second quarter. Tied up 6-6 at Washington's 45-yard line. Can they get a first down to keep this drive alive? Malik Neighbors goes in motion left to right. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Takes a snap as Daniel Jones scans the field. Pressure coming. Steps up. Avoids it. Daniel Jones keeps his eyes downfield. Then he has to just get rid of it. And too high of a throw for Robinson. And 4th and 8. Way too long of a field goal, even if they had Gano. I mean, I shouldn't say way too long. I mean, it's a 63-yarder, but taking a 63-yarder with 8:30 to go is risky. So I don't think they would go for a field goal here either way. But do they want to punt it here at the 45, or will they go for it on 4th and 8? They will punt it, which makes sense. Try to pin them back deep and play the field position battle here. Here comes the punt. There's the snap. There's the kick. And fair catch signal coming at the 17, 18-ish yard line there for Olamide Zaccheaus. So that is where Washington will start their next drive here. Tie game 6-6 with 8:30 to go in the second quarter. MetLife Field is always crappy. Its nickname is Terrier ACL Field. Well, we're playing in Washington right now. But yes, MetLife has been known for a lot of injuries. That's what I'm talking about. CeeDee Lamb with a cheap TD. I haven't that sort of cheap TD in Washington since Garcon. Oh, yeah, it was an easy one. CeeDee Lamb with a cheap TD. I haven't that's sort of a cheap TD in Washington. Yeah. All right, we have 250 of you in the chat. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Appreciate you guys. And if you're new, hit the sub button. We'll be here every Washington game as well as every Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night game. I did miss last Thursday night game. I had a job, unfortunately, come in, night job. I had to be there at 8:30, so I could not do the play-by-play on Thursday. So if you're wondering where was that, that's why. But I'm not missing them just for no reason. So as long as I don't have a work for my day job, a.k.a. that works that night instead, I will be doing the play-by-play. Also, we do film review of the Washington game on Tuesday, and the Command Ads on Wednesday. Sorry, I forgot we were at home. So how is the home crowd? 50-50 fans of each. I can't tell, but Giants fans usually do show up to FedEx Field. Hey, there's a subscriber. Major Broadwater. Interesting name. Thanks for being a subscriber to the channel. You not being on Thursday was why Tua got injured. Dude. I know apparently, what was it, Jim Nantz was getting a lot of crap for saying it, but that was obvious. Everybody was thinking it. The irony of Tua Tagovailoa coming in contact with Damar Hamlin's chest to knock him out was unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, it's crazy. Tim, there is no excuse for you to be working and providing for your family when you have Thursday night game, calling responsibilities to all get your priorities in order. I mean, when you're right, you're right. I apologize, PCC. Formal apology to be written later. But I appreciate your kind words. In the shotgun, 3 receivers bunch to the right. Takes a snap. Play action. Jaden Daniels looking, pumping, and he's just going to keep it. This guy, dude. This guy. He is seeing ghosts. He is seeing ghosts. Sack on the play. He holds it. He's not seeing the field. I don't know if maybe nobody's open. I know from last week there were people open. There was one play he had 4 dudes open and one play and took a sack. the sack fumble last week, he had 4 guys open on that play at the time where he got to the back of his thing, where he pump faked and then tried to run into the sack. He's got to throw the football. In the pistol formation, now switches into the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Jaden Daniels going to keep it. And he's just going to go down immediately. It was a designed quarterback run. 2-yard loss, 3rd and 13 now. I don't know what Jaden's seeing. That's tough. That is tough. He's going to be RG3 all over again, yeah. That's a designed run. Good defense there by the Giants. Not letting him get loose. 3rd and 13. Not looking good, boys and ladies and gents. Empty backfield. 3 receivers to the right. Jaden takes a snap, drops back to pass. Jaden looks. Pumping, and he's going to keep it again. But he does have room to run, and he will get the first down with those legs and move the chains for Washington. Uh-oh, Jaden Daniels in pain. This is exactly what you didn't want to see. Jaden Daniels shaking up on the play. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is exactly what we didn't want to see. This is devastating but not surprising. Oh, that hurts. It's a rib. It's a rib injury. Oh, that's a tough shot. Oh, it's a rib injury. Watch the helmet right into the ribs cage. Yikes. It's Phillips. Phillips put his helmet right into the rib cage. Jeff Driscoll might be coming on, and that is a problem. 1st and 10. Ugh. Jaden Daniels does get up and will go off the field on his own accord. He did get the first down. I believe since he was shaken up, he does have to leave the field for a play unless Washington wants to use their final timeout. But yeah, that was a rib shot from Phillips. The thing is he really can't slide on that play. He's got to get the first. You got to fight for the first down. You know, you slide when it's not 3rd down. Here we go. Jeff Driscoll in the shotgun. Everybody and their grandmother knows it's going to be a run play to Eckler. But here we go. It's a snap, the hold. The snap right up the middle is Eckler, and Eckler will fight forward for a gain of about 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 6. Will Jaden Daniels come back on the field? Yes, he will. A little shaken up on the play, which I don't blame him because that was a shot to the ribs. And it will be 2nd and 6. Jaden Daniels coming back on the field. The toughness there from Jaden Daniels. That's going to bring up team morale. He takes a shot, which was a legitimate shot to the ribs. It was a hard hit there from Phillips. But one play off the field after being shaken up, and he's back on. Here we go. In the shotgun is Jaden Daniels. 2 receivers each way. Eckler switches in the backfield from left to right, takes a snap, looking to throw. Jaden, quick throw over to the left side, and he has his man. Terry McLaurin on a slant pass. Holy smokes, we see a slant to Terry, and Terry gets up, hitting his chest. Pumping his chest, at least. Here we go. There's a quick throw, and good catch by Terry McLaurin, 1st and 10. Empty backfield. 3 receivers bunched to the right, takes the snap. 4-man rush. Looking, Jaden pumping, throwing over the middle of the field, and nearly taking the head off of Terry McLaurin. The linebacker comes up, but Terry McLaurin gets up, nodding his head, excited about it. Get me the football, says Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin couldn't bring that one in. Let's see. I'm curious if it was a good throw, and Terry should have had it. 2nd and 10, 5:09 to go in the second quarter. All right. In the shotgun. In the pistol is Jaden Daniels. 5:09 to go in the second quarter. Jaden Daniels scans the field. 3 receivers to the right, tight end on the left. 1 second on the play clock, takes a snap. Hand off to Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson finds a crease. He's over to the left side. He's got room to run. Still going down the left sideline. And then finally pushed out of bounds, but not until a huge gain down the left sideline. Brian Robinson with a nice run up the middle. And here comes Washington for a 31-yard gain. Brian Robinson, 8 carries, 63 yards on the day. Here comes the Commanders. Beautiful, beautiful run right up the gut. Good job, Brian Robinson, just hitting the hole. No hesitation. Here we go. The snap, the hold. Excuse me. Oh, this time he gets hit in the backfield immediately. And a 3-yard loss on the play brings up 2nd and 3. Man, looks like they missed an opportunity potentially for a play action there. They were all over the run for that one. So 3 yards lost, 9 carries, 61 yards for the day for Brian Robinson. 6.5 yards a carry, not too shabby. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Here we go. This is another long drive for Washington, keeping Giants defense on the field for long periods of time. In the shotgun, 1 second, takes the snap, looking, stepping up. Now we're going to throw it underneath, and it will be incomplete, looking for Terry. Ugh, that was a horrible throw by Jaden Daniels. He had no form. He threw it, his both feet were forward, and he just flung it to Terry McLaurin, and McLaurin couldn't get his hands underneath it. Third and 13, under 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. 10 for 12 for Jaden Daniels today, 71 yards. Third and 13, 3 receivers to the right. Jaden, 5 seconds of play clock, takes a snap. Blitz coming, steps up underneath. It'll be caught by Eckler with blockers in front of him, and he's going to get the first down! Another screen pass, and it's successful. And on 3rd and 13, a tunnel screen right up the middle is worked to perfection. Gain of 16 up to the Giants 14. Beautifully done. Look at the blocking. Allegretti and Cosby creating that tunnel in the middle of the field. Beautifully executed screen pass. And a first down. Another 3rd and 13 converted for Washington. This time not with Jaden's legs. They hurry up to the line. Single back formation. Trying to get him a jump. Not working. Jaden Daniels changes the play at the line, gives us one of these. Oh, they call it off a false start. Oh, I don't know why they didn't snap the ball. Not sure what he was seeing. But Alvin Kamara with another touchdown for the Saints, and the Dallas Cowboys are getting rolled over there. Love to see it, especially because I have Alvin Kamara. Man, 37.5 points for Alvin Kamara. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Here we go, 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. This is only the 3rd drive of the game. They've had the ball for about 25 minutes, it feels like. 2 receivers each way in the shotgun. At the 19-yard line after the penalty. Eckler in motion, takes the snap. Jaden looking, pumping. Jaden's going to just have to keep it. He does make guys miss. Running to the outside, and he will get out of bounds after a gain of about 9. Jaden Daniels trying to set up another screen pass. Didn't like it, and he uses his legs anyway. And it turns a no gain into a 9-yard play. Most people, Jaden Daniels on this screen pass that didn't work would have just thrown the ball in the dirt. Jaden Daniels, he doesn't like to get rid of the football. Live by it, die by it. And this time he lived by it with a nice gain up to the 10-yard line for of the Giants. You have to run one more play before the 2-minute warning. B-Rob is going Jaden Daniels under center, single back formation. 2nd and 6, trying to get to the jump. Nope, pitch play to the left is Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson's got blockers, but it could not hold, and it will only be a gain of 2. Good defense there by the Giants to slip their blocks, and that will bring us to the 2-minute warning here in Washington, and another drive will come down to in the red zone on 3rd and 4. What will they dial up this time here for the Commanders? But check out this time of possession. 21.5 to 6.5 minutes in the time of possession category is as good as it gets. How do you make sure the other team doesn't score? You don't give the offense the football. We got a game here, ladies and gents. We got a game. Jared Goff needs to keep finding ways to get the football to Amon-Ra. Come on, boys. Yeah. Projected the most points in the league this week. Typical. Because I'm a beast. It's crazy. Alvin Kamara has 37.5 right now. Jets touchdown. We can take a look at the rest of the league here. So Baltimore currently has the football at the Raiders 38, up 6-3. Cleveland up 10-3 over Jacksonville. Bit of a shocker there. Everybody's hating on the Browns right now. Jets knotted up 7-7 with the Titans. Right now, Minnesota has a 10-0 lead over San Francisco. That's surprising. And the Chargers just extended their lead to 20-0 over the Panthers with 2 minutes to go in the second. Seattle currently has a 1-point lead over the Patriots, 14-13. New Orleans Saints, 28-13 over the Cowboys. Cowboys have the ball currently at their own 33 with 2:44 to go. Tampa Bay has a 13-6 lead over the Lions with 3:43 to go in the second quarter, and they have the football at their own 42. Packers, up 10-0 over the Colts with 20 seconds to go in the half. We'll see if the Packers can't get into field goal range, and that wraps up the current 1 o'clock games, where the Washington Commanders currently have the football at the Giants 8, 3rd and 4, 6-6 with just 2 minutes to play. Time of possession means nothing if you can't score because your scheme doesn't have any toughness and physicality. I 1,000% disagree. It's so important to have time of possession. It keeps your defense fresh. It gets their defense exhausted. And by the end of the game, you're winning typically. Especially if it's close, your team is more fresh than their team, and that is a big deal. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun here on 3rd and 4. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Hand off to Eckler. Eckler nowhere to run, and the offensive line gets no push. And on 3rd and 4, they will decide to kick it. 4th and 4. So the Giants will call their timeout to save time before the half with 1:53 to play, and Washington will attempt their 3rd field goal in 3 drives. What happened to Love? He got his MCL tweaked last week against the Phillies. Just kidding. Against Philadelphia. Spineless gun runs, yeah. Given Jaden's speed and athleticism, I just understand why I don't call sprint out, boots, etc. from under center. I guess it's not air raid. Yeah. From the left side. Here we go. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Right down the middle. He's 3 for 3. What a miracle here in Washington, and it gives us the lead 9-6 here in the second quarter. And Giants will get the ball back, looking to take the lead back. I don't understand the play call. So I'll explain the play call. Some of you still won't like it, but the theory of it is that you're basically going with 2 down territory on 3rd and 4. Most people are expecting you to throw the football, so you are able to then potentially run the football, get a few extra yards. Then you have an easier 4th and 1 if you don't get the first down on just right off rip, but you could potentially get at least a couple of yards, make it a 4th and 2, 4th and 1, where maybe you can go for it again on 4th down. But like if you go watch the Lions, they do it a lot. They do it a whole lot when you watch the Lions play with Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. When it's 3rd down and manageable, like 3rd and 5, they will run the ball up the middle. They'll run the ball under center and out of shotgun, believe it or not, and have a lot of success with it, and then go for it a lot on 4th down. That is the Dan Campbell way. So it's just a different philosophy sometimes to change it up as well, to then not always expect to pass on 3rd and 4. Even though it's hard to get 4 yards at times when running the football, but that's why. Especially if you can get a soft up the middle. Sometimes they make it very soft box where you can run up the middle there. I don't know if I would have to look back at the film to see if it was soft or not, but that's the idea. Why would you run up the middle on 3rd and 4 if you're not going to go for it? Well, you didn't get any yards. That's why. You run the ball up the middle. You run up the middle hoping that you get a few yards. If you don't get anything, then you just treat it like an incomplete pass. It's a tackle for no gain, same amount of yards as you would get for an incomplete pass, and you would then kick it. So you try to get a few extra yards to make it a fourth down easier. If you don't get it, then you kick it. Not seeing the bright side. It's just a change of pace play. Kittle scored a touchdown. I'm going against Kittle, of course. Kittle's having a heck of a day. But yeah, it's just to switch it up so you're not always passing it on 3rd and 4. What up, Ty? How are you? All right, the kickoff coming from Washington. Seibert, the kicker. What a bad. Here's the kick there. And it will be a catch at the 2-yard line. Running straight to the right side, and he will get tripped up near the 30. So with 1:45 to go, Daniel Jones will have 70 yards and 2 timeouts to try to get points on the board before the end. Thanks, Dougie Fresh. How are you? Appreciate the kind words. We made 3 field goals, Bod. 3 field goals. All right, Daniel Jones breaks the huddle. Can the Giants get points on the board to take the lead or tie it up here before the end of the half? In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Daniel Jones scans the field, tries to get him a jump, doesn't work. Takes a snap. Delayed handoff here up the middle is Singletary, and Singletary will get nothing on the play. Tackle for no gain. The clock will run here, a 2nd and 10. So Giants making sure that they don't just go quickly 3 and out and then give the Commanders a bunch of time. So they run the ball the first play, see if they can't get some yards. Quick throw over to the right side. It'll be caught by Malik Neighbors, who slips the first tackle. And Michael Davis is playing absolutely horrific. Absolutely terrible. Tim, do you do the new college football season? Do I like it? Do I like the new college football season? I'm not sure what you mean by the new college football season. Like, do I like this year's college football season just because it's new? I don't really have an opinion. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun, takes the snap. Going up, going deep, has a step, but no, overthrows. Malik Neighbors stopped on the play. Weird. Malik Neighbors is going to go to the sideline. A little frustrated, it looks like. 1:13 to go in the second quarter, 2nd and 10. How are the edge rushers? Mediocre at best. They're not very good. Yeah, what, half a mile away at 45 yards? Here we go, 2nd and 10. 1:13 to go. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap. Looking quick throw over to the left side. It'll be caught by Robinson. Robinson turns up the middle of the field and will get the first down up to Washington's 45-yard line. Minute to go and counting. They still have 2 timeouts. They're not using them yet. This is a big deal here. They don't have their kicker, Graham Gano. Daniel Jones quickly takes the snap. Looking, steps up, going to chuck it over to the left side and has plenty of room as Slayton. And Benjamin St. Juste comes up and makes the quick tackle inbounds. That's a key. 44 seconds and counting. Daniel Jones hurrying up to the line. 40, 39. Getting set. 2 receivers each way. 35 seconds. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Looking to his left, has to escape to his left. Daniel Jones scanning, and just finally throws it away at the end to stop the clock and keep the yards. 29 seconds remain with 2 timeouts. They're currently at a 52-yard field goal as it stands, but they do not have Graham Gano, and their punter missed the PAT, so they can't be feeling good about a field goal. Daniel Jones in the huddle, getting reset. They still have all 2 timeouts, so the Giants will receive the second half kick. This is a chance for them to double up here. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Press coverage on the left side with St. Juice. He backs off. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Quick throw over to the right side. It'll be caught by Neighbors, and he makes Michael Davis miss again the exact same way. Michael Davis, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Michael Davis cannot find a way to tackle. I see why Emmanuel Forbes was starting over him. I can't believe I'm seeing a more trash corner than number 13. It comes in a form and shape of number 24. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Neighbors on the right, takes the snap, bobbled handoff is Jones. Jones is going to have to run it right up the middle, and he's going to get inside the 5, and the Giants will use their second timeout, and it's a second and short coming up for the Giants. Holy smokes. 17 seconds to go here in the second quarter. That is a real shocker there. I did not see that coming. I'm just going to be straight up honest. I just couldn't imagine somebody being as bad as or worse than Emmanuel Forbes. I can imagine people as bad as Emmanuel Forbes, but worse, that is quite impressive that you're able to put on an NFL uniform on Sunday at 1 o'clock that's not in the stands. Holy smokes. 2nd and 1. 17 seconds to go in the second quarter. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Got to keep him out of the end zone here. 2 receivers each way. Singletary, the running back in the backfield with him. Everybody on the line of scrimmage right now for Washington. No boot safeties over top. Daniel Jones takes the snap, looking to throw, scans the field, running to his right, going to go to the end zone, and just throws it away. 12 seconds to go now, 3rd and 1. What do? They have 1 timeout. You can go to the run game to try to get the 1 yard. Which will they go? Thank you for being a subscriber now. Matthew Mills, as well as Keith Wilkerson, the 2 new subscribers. Appreciate you guys. 12 seconds to go in 3rd and 1. All right, what will they do? Daniel Jones scanning the field here as he breaks the huddle. They have 1 timeout. They're going to go with the running back in the backfield with him in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunch to the left. 1-on-1 coverage on the outside. And it's Michael Davis. That scares the crap out of me. Takes the snap. He's looking that way. Steps up. Doesn't like it. Pumping. Going to the end zone. And wide open is Malik Neighbors. Yikes. No press. No coverage. No edge rush. No pressure. No nothing. That's not unbelievable. It's not shocking whatsoever because our defense is terrible. But Malik Neighbors goes all the way across, and Bobby Wagner just doesn't locate him. Wagner, hello, you're in coverage. You're in zone. You got to make sure that you cover the guy that goes into your zone, you doofus. I mean, it's covered. It looked like clear zone coverage there, and Bobby Wagner just decided to not cover anybody. Good job, Bobby. All right, you're a Hall of Famer. But holy smokes, you'd think you'd know how to play zone in year 15. Single back formation. Daniel Jones going for 2. Tight end in motion, takes the snap. There is a flag on the... No, wait, is it a timeout? Timeout Washington here with 8 seconds to go in the second quarter. Yeesh. That was a good play on their part. Yep. I like this. This is impressive. I mean, this is just crazy. I mean, he's looking like John Bostic out there. John Bostic. Bobby Wagner and Bostic. Must be friends on Instagram or something. Jeez. Bobby. I hope you didn't watch Washington film of the past. Like, good grief. Let me see how Washington linebackers play. I want to give the fans more of what they've currently seen. Clearly, they come back and watch, so they must like it. All right? John Bostic and David Mayo special coming from Bobby Wagner. Man. Here we go. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Man in motion's the tight end. Stays on the right side, though. Daniel Jones puts the man in motion, takes the snap. Daniel Jones, pressure coming. Finally, he stiff arms a man. Look into the end zone. He's going to keep it himself. Pumping into the end zone. And it's intercepted. Percy Butler gets the pick. And Daniel Jones, tough. I see it in his eyes. I mean, good night, almighty. It's crazy, man. Crazy. You know, I don't know. They just took him number 5 overall or 6 overall. And maybe you want to cover Malik Neighbors. Maybe. Crazy thought. Malik Neighbors might be high on your list. I don't know. Malik Neighbors had, 3 catches and a touchdown that drive? Where's Rashad Wild Goose? Yeah. We need a wild goose. Interception comes one play late. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. It's not about being old. That was not an old play. That wasn't a slow play by Bobby. That was just a complete lapse of understanding, which is shocking to say about a Hall of Famer, Super Bowl MVP Bobby Wagner, leader of the Legion of Boom, captain of the Legion of Boom. I don't know what else to say. I mean, you just didn't look at all to see if there was a receiver coming into your zone. You just had your eyes in the backfield and stepped up and just left Malik Neighbors wide open. It's just, what are you doing? It's not about being slow or old or, it's crazy. All right, there's the kick into the end zone. 8 seconds. I imagine Washington will kneel it and go into the half down by 3. Tough break. Who do we get in the first round? BPA. We need them all. How do we get more first rounders? Just give me all of them. Okay, move on. Butler keeps it a 3-point. Big play. It was an interception. Very good play there by the young safety, Percy Butler. And that will be the kneel down and take it into halftime with Giants 12, Commanders 9. And this is rough times for Washington. When you have a 21.5 to 8.5 lead, 21-40 to 8-20 lead in the time of possession, and to be down by 3 against Daniel Jones and the Giants, that's a disturbing number. Now, I did say that this team is not very talented. This team is not very good. I understood that. And then the Giants aren't either. I thought we'd be much better coached today, and I thought that, hey, we would actually sling it. But Jaden Daniels is still scared to throw the football past 5 yards. And when I watched the film, the opportunities were there. Now, are they there today? Film will bring that out again on Tuesday. But it's crazy. It's crazy that the opportunities to go deep are available. They're there. Okay? The shots are there. At least from last week, and I'm assuming that they're going to have here, especially with the success we've had underneath, running the football well, throwing the quick game well. We've had a ton of yards. Only 3 drives, 185 yards. We're averaging 60 yards a drive. 60 yards a drive. What's for halftime break? Triple Whopper with cheese. Sounds delicious. If you bring it here, I will eat it. But nonetheless, it's like... it's hard. It's hard, you know? It's frustrating. It can be tough to watch. Dude, Alvin Kamara just jogs all the time. Does anybody else notice that? He is so good and the vision is so amazing. He never runs full speed. He just jogs, zigzags his way through, and it's amazing. Just like quick short bursts if he has to get through a gap, but it's awesome. Anyway, quick throw over to the right. Datavion Wicks from Malik Willis. Malik Willis showing up and going up 10-0. Good for him. Is there a competency crisis in quarterback in NFL right now? I don't know. Just need touchdowns. Bring back RFK. I went to a home game against Miami last year. What a sad and depressing atmosphere it felt like. Yeah. We couldn't drive it. Hey, Pat Hanlon with the super. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for, I can't highlight it or anything or love it, or it doesn't give me that option. Well, I appreciate the super chat there, Pat. Next time, says Pat. He did beat us last week. So shout out to your Bucks. They're up right now on the Buccaneers. Or excuse me, up on the Lions, rather. Good for them. Wow, Sam Darnold, step up. wow, Sam Darnold to Justin Jefferson, and Jefferson doesn't have the elite speed other receivers have, but he does use his ability to make a guy miss and go the distance. Anyway, another 4-13 year. Yeah, I predicted 6-11. Yeah, it's crazy. Now y'all hating on Cliff's offense, make up their mind. I mean, what they want is a bunch of runs under center. They want old school football. That's what the chat wants, and I get it. I understand. They want the old school slobber knocker, run it right up the gut, just like John Riggins days, and take it to them. That's what they want to see, but that's not today's NFL, right? Not a lot of teams run that, especially with a bad offensive line like we have, okay? If you look at a team like the Niners or the Lions, like these teams have really good offensive lines. They have a guy like Trent Williams. They have a guy like Penei Sewell. They have really good offensive line to run behind. We do not have that, right? But we're trying to hit them, spread the field, and make them guard the full 53 from sideline to sideline, and it's tough. We went through the film last week. There were options wide open every play, and he wouldn't pull the trigger. The O isn't bad. I can't agree more, Bod. I can't agree more. It's where are they, man? Like he doesn't throw the football. He does not throw the football. I'm so confused. It's week 2. Why do we have our pitchforks out already in the chat? Well, I mean, a lot of people are shocked by they thought we were going to be better than we were actually going to be this year. But, like, I mean, it's frustrating. This is the Giants, It's the Giants. You want to have a better showing against the Giants. The Giants are not a good football team, right? And you want to see more than what we got going on. We want to see more. Jaden Daniels is afraid. That's a big thing. I don't like that. I don't like that Jaden Daniels is afraid right now. I mean, that completion he should have thrown a pick. I mean, that completion to Zach Ertz was pathetic. Like, that thing was one of the worst ducks I've seen an NFL quarterback throw in a minute. He stepped into it and everything, and just the ball slipped out of his hands or what? I don't know. Heyo! Thank you for the super chat, Santiago. Long-time subscriber. Long-time Santiago Bond. Appreciate your support. The bright side is that Jaden Daniels protects the football. Yeah, I mean, that is huge. It is big. If you can avoid turnovers, it goes a long way to avoid turnovers. So that is a fair point. But there's also a reverse to that, right? Like, you can't be so afraid to throw an interception that you can't throw it downfield, right? Our longest throw of the day was that Zach Ertz throw that was horrible. 21 yards. So, he got hit? All right, we'll watch the film on that. Maybe he got hit as he threw. I hope he did. I hope Lamassu, hopefully he did. I knew there was a guy behind him. I didn't know if there was actually, I didn't know if they actually made contact. If he made contact, then I take back everything I say. And I'm willing to be completely wrong on that. I'm fair. But yeah, I don't see, I didn't think he got hit. He got hit on that play. Cliff passed first, but how is B-Rob doing? B-Rob's doing great. Oh, yeah, here we go. I just happened to go right back to it. Let me look to see if he actually got hit. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4. Does he actually make contact with him? Snap. He got hit after he threw it. That looks like he got a hit after he threw it. I don't think they ever show another angle of it. I don't think they throw another angle of it. To me, it did not look like he got hit. It really didn't. The all 22s where we can get the backside angle will tell the tale, but I don't think he got hit, if we're being honest. Or if I'm being honest. All right. We played better against the Bucks. Come on, Skins. Yeah. It was terrible throw. He wasn't hit. He just floated out there. He has no confidence and is afraid to get hurt. Kind of. That's how it feels. But if all JD's runs were supposed to be passes, it's still 50-50. Not all of Jaden Daniels' runs were passes. Not all of them were. But we have 17 throws and 21 runs at the moment. Jaden Daniels, probably 3 or 4 of them were pass plays. So if you say, it's like Jaden has thrown the ball or at least dropped back to pass. Were all of those sacks, though? I don't even know if all of those were sacks. I think one of those shouldn't have been a sack. Because that jet sweep where he ran the ball forward. Because jet sweeps is technically a pass play, but we all know that's actually a run play. But I don't know. Hey, Tim, is our kicker going to be our MVP today? Maybe. Both the running backs averaged 6 yards per carry, and Rodgers complained about the run game. Yeah. It was a terrible throw. It wasn't hit. Yep, I agree. I hope we can improve in the second half. I agree, T-Hope. I hope so, too. Just looking exactly like I thought they would. A media creation. So true. What did Nuke? Let's see. So y'all get ready for stupid QB power or some other dumb college garbage play, and he's going to get hurt. Just wait, because it's going to happen. Just a matter of time. I mean, the shot that he took was on a clear pass play that he scrambled. Yeah, Eckler's averaging 5 yards a carry. Brian Robinson's averaging 6. If we say 14 carries for a total of 84 yards, 14, that's 6 yards a carry. So I guess he's saying that as a team, they're averaging 6 yards a carry. Because that's exactly 6 yards a carry. 70 yards of 14 would be 5 yards a carry, 14. So they're averaging 6 yards a carry combined between the two of them. What is 24 doing having me miss Forbes? It's Michael Davis. It has got to be one of the worst corners ever in NFL history. It just has to be ever in NFL history. It's amazing. I mean, he is going against a really good receiver, but he got fooled on the same thing. It's the same thing. Let's say positive. What are the Skins going to do with the number 1 pick? I was actually ready to go a positive direction. Answer a nice, positive question, too. His feet were out of position, couldn't set with heat behind him. Calm down. What kind of mistakes JD doing? Rookie mistakes. Fair. I mean, but they still are there, right? I mean, they're still there. And we've seen rookie quarterbacks, come in and immediately make an impact. So it's like I understand he is a rookie, and it's him playing poorly the first 2 weeks is not an indictment saying that he can never be good, right? Like, it's not like, oh, he's never, ever, 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 ever going to succeed here in the NFL, right? I'm not saying that whatsoever. It's just, it's not a good start. We are where we are, right? And we are stating what we're seeing at the moment. But you're absolutely right. These things can be corrected. These things can be changed. We are just acknowledging what needs to be changed first. You can't change it until it's acknowledged, right? So, no passing TDs through 6 quarters. Yep. Winning till the last 10 seconds of the half. We lost the lead 6-3 at one point too, Bod, but for a little bit. What if Davis is a paid sellout, right? Will Johnson over Travis Hunter. I hope we get Will Johnson, get drafted by Washington. I hope we go left tackle, but I want a left tackle in the first pick badly. But I'm not going to be mad about it if we can get an elite edge rusher. I'm not going to be mad about that, of course, but I would rather have that. Come on, Tim. You are a positive guy and talk some things Commanders fans off the ledge. It's only 12-9. Okay. If we're looking at it in a positive light, the biggest thing is that we've ran the ball extremely well. We're killing it in the time of possession. Our defense is going to be much fresher than their defense in the second half. And that bodes well for for us to win late. It's not going to be... I expected Jaden to throw the ball more. That's what I expected. And maybe we'll see that in the third quarter finally. But when I watched the film, the opportunities were there, and I was expecting Jaden to do more. So if he could do that in the third quarter, that's going to be the key. That's going to be the key to this game to blow it wide open. All right, here's the hit. Ooh, nice hit. The Giants returning it on the 25-yard line. Tyler Owens comes up and makes a big shot. And it will be 1st and 10 for the Giants right around the 25 or 26-yard line. Let's see what they gave them. Looks like they gave them the 26. So the 26-yard line for the Giants, 12-9. There was only 3 drives apiece. That is insane. There was scores on every... No, we did force them to punt one time. But 5 out of 6 dives, there were scores. Crazy. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Single back formation. 1 receiver each direction, then 2 tight ends on the left. Takes a snap. Handoff. Nope. Play action. Daniel Jones looking, has time. Throws over to the left side and has his man, Darius Slayton, on the deep comeback route. And it is 1st and 10 for the Giants at the Giants' 45-yard line after a 19-yard gain. All right. Dan Quinn talking about how we have to limit the penalties and score some points. What a concept. Love the coach speak. Love the coach speak. Here we go. I formation. Takes a snap. Play. No, handoff right up the middle is Singletary, and Singletary will find a lane and spinning down for a gain of about 10. Jeez, we have no defense whatsoever. I mean, the Giants should not be running this well. 6 carries, 46 yards, and a touchdown for Singletary is disgusting. And we are what we are. That's true, Paul. That is true. All right, here we go. Under 14 minutes to play. I formation here for the Giants. Malik Neighbors in motion left to right. Takes a snap. Play action. Stepping up, avoids the rush, and down goes Jones. Finally getting a sack on Daniel Jones, and it's Clelin Ferrell. After the pressure up the middle, I didn't know if it was Payne or Allen. Looked like one of the defensive tackles got some pressure up the middle, and then it was Clelin Ferrell coming up and making the sack. Let's take a look. Who was it? It was Daron Payne. Daron Payne getting the initial pressure, and sack by Ferrell. Here we go. 2nd and 13 now for the Giants. Under center goes New York. 3 receivers bunch to the right, takes a snap. Handoff up the middle, and nice cutback lane to Singletary. Singletary finding the edge, and on 2nd and 13, the ball comes out! Oh my goodness, the fumble! Washington has it! They say Washington has the fumble! Did he punch it out? Jeremy Chin recovers the fumble. And it's Clelin Ferrell who may have punched it out. Hold the phone. Does Clelin Ferrell actually get a hand on this? No, it's Benjamin St. Juice with the punch. Benjamin St. Juice comes up and Peanut Tillman punches the ball out. That ball is loose and Jeremy Chin's the first one to jump on it. Beautifully done for Washington's defense, finally getting the turnover that we so desperately wanted. Holy moly. 1st and 10. Now Washington's offense goes back onto the field and it looks to wear down the Giants' defense. Last week, the first play of the second half, they went immediately to a deep shot to Terry. Do they do it again? 1st and 10, under 13 minutes to play here at their own 35 for Washington. 3 receivers to the right side. No, excuse me, 1 receiver each direction. Takes the snap, handoff. Nope, play action. Jaden immediately goes to the right side, and he gets it to Terry McLaurin on the slant. Gain of about 12, 13-ish yards. Quick throw, but there is a flag on the play. Oh, it looks like it's coming back. Algoretti, illegal man downfield. What is this? Come on, booth review. Booth review. Last week they called that against us. This is come on. This is this real? Please don't tell me he gets up to the second level, please. Oh my gosh. Algoretti! It's RPO. You can't go immediately up the field. Flag takes a snap, handoff to the left side now. Cutting it up is Brian Robinson. Nothing there, a gain of a yard. 2nd and 14 coming for Washington. Tough break there. Nick Algoretti getting caught up the field on a pass play and negates it. Yeah, he was way downfield. Not even close. He was literally blocking the linebacker like 5 yards downfield. All right. 2nd and 14. Jaden Daniels puts Luke McCaffrey in motion from left to right. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Brian Robinson on his left. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. Quick throw over to the right side. It'll be caught by McLaurin. And McLaurin will get a gain of about 6. They give him 5 up to the 37-yard line. I think it was a gain of 6. Gain of 6 for McLaurin. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8. What will they dial up this time? 3rd and 8. 11.5 to go in the third quarter. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Pressure coming in. Rolls to his right. Throwing it downfield. Wide open downfield. Nice throw on the move for Jaden Daniels. It's Zach Ertz for a gain of 20. Zach Ertz, 3 catches, 48 yards on the day. And a great job for Jaden Daniels on the move, finding Zach Ertz around midfield, and he gets up to about the 43-yard line of the Giants. Another nice drive already brewing here for Washington. Can they keep it moving? Under 11 minutes to play in the third quarter. Already 4 minutes off the clock here in the third. About 2 minutes off the clock for Washington's drive. 3 receivers to the left in the shotgun. Takes a snap, blitz coming. Jaden pumps, looking, going over the middle of the field, and it is caught by Ertz, and a flag in the secondary. Looks like it's going to be defensive holding. Penalty will be declined, and Washington will continue this drive. I just realized I'm behind. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. I think over halftime. Every time halftime kicks me back a few seconds. So I think I'm behind again. But, all right, I'm fast-forwarding 2 times speed to get to the caught up. In the pistol is Jaden Daniels. 3 receivers to the right at the 29-yard line. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Brian Robinson into the second level and gets tripped up after a gain of 18 yards. Up to the Giants' 11-yard line here. Beautifully done. Perfectly executed run play right up the middle. Brian Robinson hitting the hole quick. And he's going to get near the 10-yard line. 1st and 10 for Washington at the 11. In the pistol, 3 receivers to the right. Terry McLaurin over to the left. Brian Robinson moves over to the left side of Jaden now. Takes the snap, handoff to Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson, not a lot of run room that time. Gets a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8 coming up here for Washington. 9 minutes to go in the third. Running the ball. That's right. Capitalize on this drive. That's right. I like that, Suit. Let's do it. 2nd and 8. This is another 6-play, 61-yard drive. Nearly going to be 4 minutes off the clock when this ball is snapped. Jaden Daniels gave us one of these. Little angels flying. Let's go. Get it to 17. Touchdown, 17. Let's do it. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Eckler now motions out to the right. Empty backfield set. Jaden takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, pressure coming, steps up, avoids it, rolling to his right side, pumping, and he will keep it and get near the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 8 now for Washington. He couldn't find him open. Here we go. 8.5 to go in the third quarter. McFadden going to the sideline for a breather for the Giants. What are they going to do here on 3rd and 8 at the 9-yard line? 3 receivers to the right. Zacchaeus out wide to the left. I don't like that matchup at all. That's basically a null and void side of the ball. Takes a snap, looking to his left, scanning the field, pressure going to the end zone. Oh, Dyami Brown not aware of where he's at, and Jaden Daniels threw him out of bounds. And 4th and 7, Dyami Brown actually was open, but a little bit too far of a throw. Couldn't quite put it there in the basket. Ugh. A little bit too far of a throw from Jaden Daniels. He did face pressure. Oh. He got a little bit of waylaid there as the ball was thrown. No roughing the passer call. 4th and 8 in Washington. We'll have to settle for another field goal to try to tie this game up. 8:01 to go. Another 5 minutes off the clock for Washington's offense, but not ending in points. Here comes the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And now it's 12-12. What an ugly football score. With 8:06 to go in the third, it is all knotted up between these two teams. Why does Jared Goff suck so much? Can Jared Goff please throw a touchdown to Amon-Ra already? We can halfway fire up the band? Yeah. I'm talking about what we saw in the first half and last week. Can the kicker make this 80-yard kick? It's a miracle. If I have to win to Sambo for all those field goals to him. Oh, man. Pittsburgh fan, 12-12 looks fine. The steel curtain defense. I mean, what do you expect? 50% of the roster is turned over, and we have a rookie quarterback. The time they need to gel, it's common sense. 100%. 100%. Fire up the rubber band. Saints blowing out Dallas. That's awesome. Sorry, Ty. Illinois kicker made a 59-yard field goal yesterday. It was insane watching it live. Let's go. We need Illinois' kicker out here. Maybe we'll draft Illinois' kicker. What up, K-Pizzle for Shizzle? Straight joke, says Reggie Reg. We literally kicking all field goals against the Giants. Yep. Can't punch it in. But hey, it sucks that the red zone defense is not there, but 14 first downs in 4 drives, 240 yards. We're averaging 60 yards a drive right now, guys. Yeah, we'd love to punch it in, but averaging 60 yards a drive and having 26 and a half minutes of play clock already on our side to their 10 and a half, I can't express to you how important that is, how massive that is for a scheme of the game, for the excuse me, for the entirety of the game. It's so important for it helps so much. Helps so much. At times, it actually almost can be a negative to score too fast. I mean, obviously, it's nice to score, but then you keep your defense on the field, and that's how you end up with shootouts, right? In this case, it would be nice to finish them with touchdowns. Obviously, if you finish them with touchdowns, you're blowing this team out, right? Obviously. But still, it's very, very good football to what we're doing. It's not great because we need touchdowns, but it's very, very good. There's the catch on the kick at the 8, and he slips the first tackle, and he's out of bounds near the 34-ish yard line. Giants will have nice field position to start this next drive. When's the last time we averaged 60 yards a drive? I think it's the same Ron Rivera offense, yeah. Chen did good this time. Yeah. What's everyone think? Steelers or Broncos? Steelers. I got Steelers in that game. All right, here we go. In the shotgun. Takes a snap. Jones, quick throw out there to the left, and it's going to be a high throw. And Malik Neighbors looks upset. I don't like Malik Neighbors' attitude. Tim has never sounded more like Mike McCarthy in his life. IPTV installed at Beach, and we get all the games and pay-per-view. Oh, okay. All right, I got to look at that. I got to order my Fire Stick. All right, I'll get on that, Gary. Thank you. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap, play action, looking to throw. Steps up, avoids the rush over the middle of the field, and good coverage. Is that Bobby Wagner in coverage? Holy smokes. He actually did not let a guy open in his zone. What a miracle. What a miracle. Bobby Wagner. Understanding it's going to be a pass. Good zone. All over Wan'Dale Robinson. And, man, he could have actually picked that off. I wish he picked that off. 3rd and 10. 7:45 to go in the third. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. 5 seconds of the play clock. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Steps up. Throwing it to the left side. And it's incomplete. Benjamin St. Juste with great coverage on the play. And he knocks it away from Darius Slayton. And Washington gets a 3-and-out. That is why it's important. Their offense is not in sync, and our defense is fresh. Huge. Huge. Big league. Big league. It's really funny when Wagner gets an INT, yeah. Here comes the punt. I believe it's Gillum, the punter. Here we go. 5 seconds on the play clock. Not sure why they're waiting for it to go. They're re-talking it out. And now they finally snap it with 0 seconds. There's the kick. And it will be caught by Zacchaeus. Here comes the return. Cutting it through the middle. And he splits the defense. Stays on his feet. Zigzagging around. Protect the football. Oh, it's so dangerous when they start pinballing in the middle. You just expect that football to get punched out, unfortunately. But it doesn't this time, and they get it at the 29-yard line. Nice return from Oluyede Zacchaeus. Like, yeah, when they're getting pounced around, hit from all sides, they stop and they're like, oh, which way to go? That's when somebody comes up from behind and just punches the ball straight out. So scary, but it did not happen. Love to see it. King Henry with the stiff arm. There you go. But now your offense will be tired? No. Offenses don't get tired, okay? Offenses don't get tired. The beautiful thing about the offense is they already know what plays they're going to run, and they know exactly what they want to do. It's only the defense that gets tired. Just call him OZ. Isn't it Oluyede Zacchaeus? I feel like I'm saying that name pretty good. I know I mess up a lot of names, but Oluyede Zacchaeus, it kind of rolls off. It actually sounds good. It feels good. Right? Quoted Tim before Tim, yeah, with the never get tired. And pass blocking takes less energy than rushing the passer. Yep. Good return. Give me a touchdown. Let's do it. That special teams coach may be the real deal. All right. Let me make sure I'm not behind. Yeah, Oluyede Zacchaeus, right? I don't think I said the man or he. I thought it said it. But it's a lot of work to say. Yeah, but it kind of it feels good. I like it. I like it. There's the Amon-Ra St. Brown we've come to know and love. 9 catches, 101 yards. After last week's performance, love to see it this week. Jared Goff just needs to throw him a touchdown, and that will break this thing wide open. I got AR-15 and Sam Laporta on fantasy. Yeah, Laporta has not been all that great. Maybe he gets a touchdown here. I just want Jared Goff to throw the touchdown. That's all I want. Even if it's not to Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra getting 22 in my league is perfect. Take that. As long as you're happy, Tip. Thanks, Suzanne. Appreciate it. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun is Jaden Daniels. At their own 30-yard line, Eckler switches sides of the backfield from left to right. Quick throw over to the right side. It'll be caught by McLaurin, and Okereke read that the whole way. It's going to be a tackle for loss. About 4 yards on the play. Just nobody blocked Bobby Okereke. Okereke getting into the backfield immediately and read it immediately. Well done. Well done, them. Alvin Kamara with a 40-point day. Let's go. My fantasy team is kind of goated. It's kind of ridiculous, for being real. All right, here we go. 2nd and 13. Under 7 minutes to play. 2 running backs in the backfield. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Jaden Daniels going to the left side. And it is a deep comeback route. Hold the phone. And it's a well-timed throw. And Terry McLaurin makes the catch at the sideline. Look at the separation created by Terry McLaurin. Got Deonte Banks to turn his hips. And he immediately cuts down right near the first down marker. It looks like it's just shy of the marker. Should be 3rd down and short coming up for Washington. Yeah, they challenging it. It's definitely short of the line to gain. Who the heck is Okereke? Is that not how you say his name? I could be wrong about that one. I liked saying it, though. I thought it's Bobby Okereke or whatever. How do you say it? Somebody phonetically spell it in the chat for me. Or maybe I just have to call him Bobby O. Bobby O and OZ. It's Okereke. Is it like Okereke? Is it? Do you pronounce the E's as E's? I kind of like it at A better. Tim, next year we really should do the worst fantasy team wins league. I want to do that. It actually kind of does sound fun, but you have to draft starters. That's kind of funny. I like it. But what happens when somebody gets benched? Well, I guess the same thing if somebody got benched in the other one. Okereke. So, okay. So the I is pronounced like an E. Okereke. Instead of Okereke. Okereke. I think. Maybe. Today's Terry's birthday? That's right. I saw that they were celebrating it. Okereke. So Okereke. So it's the last 2 E's are pronounced like E's, but the first one's an A. Okereke. Is it Key or K? You don't even know. Okereke. Bobby Okereke. I thought it was Key. Maybe. Okereke. Okay. I was close. Okereke. Bobby Okereke? Sure. They must be challenging the spot. That's a clear catch. Oh, yeah. It was definitely a catch. It was the spot. I think he's just short of the first down. Tim, are you giving Reigns and potato salad vibes? I'm giving off Reigns in potato salad vibes. I don't like potato salad. Here's a name for your NBA Spurs. Okereke. Got it. Okereke. I'm right. There we go. I don't even know. Oh, they were challenging the catch? It's definitely a catch. He toe dragged it and everything.
but it wasn't a first down. Why was it a horrible challenge? It's successful. I don't know what's going on. I think he was challenging the spot on the field. Doesn't matter. Tight end in motion is Sinnott, left to right. Now a man in motion is De'Ami Brown to the left. Takes a snap right up the middle on 3rd and 1, and it looks like... Oh, he escapes the pocket! He's into the second level! He's off to the races! Pinnock trying to chase him down, and he does get behind, and he's at the 20! Brian Robinson up the middle, and he somehow squirts out of the pile. That's that play in Madden where your controller just starts vibrating, and you're like, what's going on? He's in the pile. Nobody knows where he's at. Nobody can see him. Nobody knows anything. And then all of a sudden he squirts out the other end, and Brian Robinson with a huge play. Brian Robinson. Here you go. I think he's over 100 yards now. B-Rob with a 40-yard play. 125 yards on the day. 3 receivers to the left in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff to Eckler on the right side. He's finding a crease, and look at that offensive line getting the push. That is the importance of the time of possession. This defense is dog tired. Look at that push this offensive line got on that run right there. Gain of 6 yards, basically all with the offensive line. Perfectly executed. 5.5 to go in the third quarter. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. In the shotgun is Jaden Daniels. 2nd and 4 at the 15. Jaden Daniels takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Eckler. Eckler makes a man miss, and he's going to get a first down and a few more. Oh, this defense is terribly tired. Here we go. Under 5 minutes to go in the third. Stay focused. I need the play-by-play. Hey, baby. What's up, Sharp? How are you? Here we go. Under 5 minutes to go. 1st and goal now for Washington at the 8. Is this where they finally punch it in? Do they keep going to the run? Dude, let's go runs. Here we go. Oh, we're going under center. Hold the phone. Under center. 3 receivers bunch to the left. Jaden Daniels takes the snap. Handoff to the left side is Eckler. Eckler will get spun down at about the 5. Gain of about 3. 2nd and goal here for Washington. It's for wusses. 2nd and goal, 4:17. The clock stops for some reason. Must be an injured player. Yes, there is. Oh no, it's Sam Cosmi. It's Sam Cosmi. Oh, hopefully Sam Cosmi's okay. Please tell me it's just a tweak. Oh, is that Dieter? Dieter will be coming in to replace him. Michael Dieter, I believe, is the backup. Yep, backup guard and center is Michael Dieter. He's actually our only backup lineman that plays guard. I guess if Michael Dieter or somebody in the interior offensive line were to get hurt, I guess Andrew Wiley kicks inside, and then you bring in Cornelius Lucas to play on the right side? Interesting. First and goal on Dallas 3. Come on, is Kamara going to get more points? Kamara going to get another touchdown to ice this game and give me a dang near 50 points on the day? He has 42 fantasy points in my league right now, which, again, my league is super steroided up in points, but still. Love to see it. Who scored the touchdown for... Yep, there goes Kamara. 4th touchdown on the day. Alvin Kamara. 4 touchdowns on the day. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. My team is just going nuts. My quarterback is my only issue. I might pick up somebody like Matt Stafford next week or something. Or do I pick up Derek Carr? Derek Carr's kind of going nuts. Derek Carr's kind of having a great year. I don't know. As long as my flex players are doing their thing, it doesn't really matter. All right. If we score a touchdown, it shouldn't count because we ran too many. Dallas game, it's hysterical. Yep. Touchdown Bucks. Uh-oh. Good game over there between the Bucks and the Lions. All right, 2nd and goal here for Washington at the 4-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, tight end on the left. One-on-one with McLaurin right now if you want it. And flag. False start. Is it Sinnott again? No, 67, Algaretti gets called with that. Yep, he's hitting his chest saying, my fault, my fault. That Tom Brady commercial was awesome. You can block me so it doesn't show. All right, 2nd and goal after the penalty at the 9 now. Under 4 minutes to play in the 3rd. 2 receivers each way. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. Brian Robinson in the game on his left. It's De'Ami Brown out wide to the right with Luke in the slot. Does he look that way? Takes a snap. Handoff to B-Rob. B-Rob trying to bounce it out. And he stays on his feet, but he's going to lose a few yards, and Washington's going backwards. So Sam Cosmi comes back in the game. 3rd and goal. 3:20 to go in the 3rd. It's like they're allergic to the goal line, right? 317 of you in the chat. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. All right. Empty backfield. 3 receivers to the left. Terry McLaurin out wide to the left side. Do they go that way? Oh, it looks like man-to-man. Do you just throw it up to Terry here? Jaden takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking pressure, has to escape to the left side, going to throw it over to the right, into the end zone, and it's dropped. Let's see what the flag is. Yeah, the flag's in the backfield. It's going to be holding. They're probably going to accept it, trying to make the field goal a little harder. Nope, penalties decline. So it'll be 4th and goal from the 11, and they will settle for the 5th field goal of the day. 4th and goal here for the Commanders. Good defense again from the Giants, keeping them out of the end zone, and a penalty screws them over. The Sam Cosmi injury was so huge, too. We had them on the ropes. We had them on the back burner. We just needed to continue to run the ball right down their throat, but the time out there from the injury gave them some time to rest, and then the false start, rough. Here we go. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good, and Washington takes the lead back here 15-12. A very ugly, awkward, weird score here for Washington. Game of the kickers. Actually, it's only our kicker that's made anything. Their kicker got hurt on the first play. That's why I highlighted this one right here. Didn't think we would have the decisive advantage in the kicking game, which is hilarious. Can't believe you're complaining at 15 carries, 123 yards. You're just a hater at this point. Yeah. Scored every time y'all had the ball. Yes, we have scored a field goal every time. We have yet to punt. We have yet to see Tress Way this game. Incredible. Wow, everyone's hurt in San Francisco and Minnesota. Justin Jefferson and Bosa both down. Yikes. Baker's going to have a good season. Yeah, somebody scooped up Baker. I thought about picking up Baker. I wonder what does he have this today? Mm-hmm. 25 points. Anthony Richardson having a horrible game. Wow. And that guy just traded for him, too. Yikes. What's Jaden Daniels doing? Jaden Daniels having a meh day. Meh. I might trade for him if somebody will get rid of him. Cybert is doing good so far on extra points. Yep. We can now all see why Dan Quinn focused on the red zone all camp, and it didn't work. Minnesota fumbled at the goal line. Wow. Derek Carr might be this year's MVP. That is special right there. It would be nice if we threw it into the end zone more than once in the game. In a game when you've been in the red zone 4 times, yeah. Trying to hit the run game up, though. I'm not mad about it. I'm really not. Wow. This guy's team, oh, wow. This guy's team was actually looking decent. And now it's terrible. Oh, so many injuries. I shouldn't say it's terrible. I'm sure it'll come back eventually. Who fumbled it, though? It wasn't Jones, was it? Why are they fumbling it on the goal line? Why didn't Aaron Jones have the football? Is Aaron Jones hurt or something? He's only got 7 carries today. They have 4 touchdowns as a team. They're all Kamara. He's in the blue tent. All right, there's the kick from Seibert. Under 3 minutes to go in the third. And it will be a touchback here for the Giants. So the 30-yard line is where they'll start this next drive. Currently down by 3 with no kicker. Can't score TDs for nothing. We scored 3 of them last week. I think Cliff is not confident in Jaden throwing in the red zone. I mean, we're trying to run the football. It's fine. I respect it. Just got to quit the penalties. 1st and 10. Single back formation. Man in motion is Slayton. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here. Singletary will get tripped up for 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up here for the Giants. I forgot about Brian Burns. Yeah, Brian Burns is here. They have Brian Burns and Kayvon Thibodeau. It's a heck of a duo right there. I know what play action is. I don't know what you call Cliff's bullcrap offense. Single back formation. 2 tight ends on the right. Takes the snap. Handoff. Nope. Play action. Good protection. Throws over to the left side, and Neighbors wide open on the deep comeback, and that'll be a gain of about 18-ish yards. 1st down for the Giants. Yeah, that protection was outstanding. Malik Neighbors, fantastic route right there on the comeback. They got St. Juice to turn his hips to the outside, to the upfield position, and just breaks them off wide open. Good throw by Daniel Jones. Here's your test. Pronounce NBA Spurs player. Wow. Single back formation. 2 tight ends on the right. 1 receiver out wide each way. Takes a snap. Play action. Again, no pressure going deep. And overthrows. Malik Neighbors just gives up on these deep passes. Terrible. Okay, it's Sandro Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili. Billy, Sagnisvili, Mamukelashvili. Single back formation. 2nd and 10 at their own 44. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Singletary. Nice jump cut. And he's getting into the second level. And he makes another man miss. And another 20-yard run for Singletary. 9 carries, 77 yards and a touchdown. Singletary having a nice day. We just call him Mamu. There you go. All right. Man, come on. Jeremy Chin is awful. He's had so many horrible tackling performances. Plays, I should say. I formation here for the Giants. Man in motion is Slayton from left to right. Receiver each way. Bunched up, though. Takes the snap. Have run up the middle with Singletary into this. Nope. He gets caught by Frankie Luvu. Still a nice gain of about 5 yards. Looked like he was about to squirt through and get a big gain. But gives him 4 yards on the play. He's at 10 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown from Singletary. Eesh. Looking like Saquon Barkley out here. If you didn't have the name on the back of the jersey, I thought number 26 would be him. It's sad to say Jeremy Chin's washed when he's like 26 years old. It's crazy. Second and 6. Single back formation. Slayton in motion left to right. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Singletary this time nowhere to go. Gets tackled for no gain on the play. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. At Washington's 34-yard line, it'll be 3rd and 6 here for the Giants. They don't have a field goal kicker, so that it would have been a 52-yard field goal, but they do not have a kicker to kick. The irony of Jeremy Chin being here is that he is a Ron Rivera guy. That is very ironic. Where's the pressure? Yeah, we are not getting it today. Well, we spent 50 cents on defensive ends this year and converted a linebacker to end. What did you folks expect? Yeah, well, Jamin Davis is not even suited up today. There's speculation they may be protecting him to trade him. They don't want him to get hurt and lose any trade value he might have, which I don't think is very high. Why do we pay Payne and Allen so much money to do very little? Well, how this defense works, and most defenses, is the interior defensive line usually just takes on double team and just refuses to get pushed back, and then it relies heavy on the linebackers. That's why they went and got Bobby Wagner and Frankie Luvu, and those two are the ones that are supposed to be doing most of the damage, right? Especially in the run game, where, I mean, we'll have to watch the film and to see if the interior of the line gets pushed a lot. But if they're holding their ground on the double teams, they're doing their job, and as long as they're in their gap as well. But I know you guys want Chris Jones and Aaron Donald. I get it. They're not there at that level, but they usually do their job. He's a Matt Rule guy, just as bad. Yeah. John Allen will be traded, guaranteed. Depends on the record. They might let him go if they can get good value for him. There's Jaden Daniels chatting it up with Malik Neighbors. No, we want John Allen and Deron Payne a few years ago. Yeah. Here we go. 3rd and 6. 15 minutes to go in the ball game as we start the fourth quarter. Big play here. Can Washington get off the field? 2 receivers each way. Daniel Jones changing the play at the line. 10 seconds on the play clock. Getting reset into the shotgun. Singletary on his left. Daniel Jones takes a snap. Here comes the blitz pressure immediately. And they make him for what? A false start? Brian Paul to snap. False start. Offense number 86 is Slayton. So now moving back 5 yards, and now it's 3rd and 11. Washington needs to get off the field here. They brought the house that play. They were ready to get after him. No, yeah, Darius Slayton definitely went too early. Easy call there. 3rd and 11. 15 minutes to go in the fourth. Here we go. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Motions the tight end back in. 2 receivers each way. Now Wan'Dale Robinson in motion. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Jones going to the right side. He'll be caught underneath by Neighbors. Neighbors will get a gain of about 8. So now it's 4th and 3, and this is definitely territory you would expect the Giants to go for it. Here they go. Huge play here. Here we go. 4th and 3. This is a big game changer either direction. This is huge for both teams. Can the Giants convert or Washington gets the turnover on downs? Takes the snap out of the shotgun. Wick throw over to the right side, and Neighbors will get the first down. Noah Iganegini will not prevent it. One-on-one outside, and Malik Neighbors was drafted in the top 6 for a reason. Oh, man, that is a great route by Malik Neighbors. He gets over top of him, gets his hips turned, and a nasty cutback. And he gets the separation and converts the first down. 4th down converted there for the Giants. 1st and 10 now at Washington's 27. 2 tight ends on the right, 2 receivers out wide to the left. Takes the snap. Daniel Jones keeps it. Running to the right side, and Daniel Jones will get hit after a gain of about 5. 2nd down and 5 coming up for New York. $13.5 to go in the 4th quarter. That route was nasty. It was a good route. 2nd and 5 now at Washington's 22. Daniel Jones and the Giants having a nice drive here. 9 play, 48 yards, already over 4 minutes off the clock. Man in motion, 2 receivers each way now. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Singletary. Singletary jumps in the hole, and he will get a gain of about 3 on the play. 3rd down and 2 coming up for Washington. Hutchinson has 5 sacks. Holy smokes. Baker Mayfield feeling the pressure. That is funny. And New York wins at OT with a drop kick from Daniel Jones. Imagine. 320 of you in the chat. Appreciate you all being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. All right. Under center, single back formation, takes a snap. Daniel Jones going to the right side, and it's covered! Oh, they're calling pass interference. Come on. Does he actually hold him? Yeah, he got a hold of him. Yeah, easy call. Easy call. Scary Terry is the 5th best receiver in this conference division. Pass interference, 1st and goal now for the Giants. 12:24 to go in the 4th. Got to keep him out of the end zone. 2 tight ends on the left, 1 receiver out wide each way. Single back formation. Heavy box here for Washington. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Singletary. Singletary will get hit at the line, but fights forward for a gain of about 3 up to the 7-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 7 coming up for New York. Frankie Louvu got the initial hit, but could not bring him down himself. Singletary having a great day. 13 carries, 87 yards and a touchdown for Devin Singletary. Under 12 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. Under 12 minutes to go in the 4th. Here we go. Daniel Jones under center. 4 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Daniel Jones has plenty of time over to the left side, and Neighbors drops it. Neighbors wanted another flag. Didn't get it. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 7. Benjamin St. Juice on the coverage that time. Much better on the coverage. Duck throw there. Yes, there you go, Benjamin. Great coverage by St. Juice. 3rd and goal. 11.5 to go in the 4th quarter. Big play here again. Every time I say that, it seems like the Giants find a way to convert. Here we go. Man-to-man coverage. Oh, my gosh. St. Juice is mano-y-mano. Takes the snap. Daniel Jones goes to the right side, and Robinson open. And it's a touchdown, Giants. We are so bad. I mean, come on, Noah. No, it's Sandra still. You got to play him up, straight up, man. You can't just give him the outside. Mikey, what are you doing? You're by yourself. He just runs away from you because you're just only covering one side. Jeez Louise. 3 touchdowns, and now they're going for 2 to make it a 5-point game. Two-point attempt here. Can they convert to make it 20-15? Man in motion. Now they shift. 2 receivers each way. Man-to-man again. Takes the snap. Daniel Jones looking to the left side, going to the end zone, and it's off the hands of Slayton, who had an opportunity but drops it. Can Jared Goff please throw a freaking touchdown here? Preferably to Amon-Ra? What are we doing? All right. We'll need our 6th field goal a game to tie it. Baby boy just woke up from his nap. Jeez, Alvin Kamara, have a frickin' day. 105 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns. Jeez. Tim Govey, that was a delay of game. Ugh, that's annoying too. Going for 2 makes no sense. Yeah, well, the reason they have to go for 2 is they don't have a kicker. The kicker got hurt the first play of the game. The Giants defense will be tired. Yep. Adam Peters is not good at talent eval. He just didn't spend any money, guys. They have no kicker, so yeah, it made sense. Yep. Oh, yeah. They have no kicker. I wish Jaden would throw the ball downfield, even if he throws a couple of picks. Stop being scared. I tend to agree, Kenny. My prediction for this game is he would have 3 touchdowns or 3 picks, one or the other, because I thought they would get him to throw the football, but that has not been the case whatsoever today. Oh, my gosh. Jared Goff threw another interception. I got to find a new quarterback. I might have to scoop up Derek Carr. That or Matt Stafford. I don't know. I'll pick up a quarterback next week. Remember that poll, Tim, about who would catch JD's first TD? Well, maybe week 3. Here we go. There's the kick. And, oh, did it not bounce past the 20? Oh, my gosh. It's placed at the 40. Wow. Derek Carr's literally unstoppable right now. Yeah, I might scoop him up. Gets us closer to our field goal attempt, yeah. It could be very scary. This defense can't stop anyone going forward. Yep, that was known in the preseason. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Washington at the 40-yard line. 11 and a half to go in the 4th. Down by 3, Washington has the football, yet to score a touchdown. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun is Jaden. Zacchaeus goes in motion, takes a snap. They're going to jet sweep it to him to the left side. Oh, Terry McLaurin, make a block. Drew Phillips comes up and makes the tackle. Come on. Andrew Phillips comes up and makes the tackle. Terry McLaurin needs to make this block. This is not a hard block. What are you doing? 2nd and 10. 11 minutes to go in the 4th. Ben Stevens with the confidence. Love to see it. 2 receivers each way in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Man in motion is Sinnott. Takes the snap. Backs the throw. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it underneath. It will be caught by Ertz for a gain of about 4.5, maybe 5, depending on the spot. Looks like they'll give him 5. Excuse me, it was John Bates with the catch. Here we go. 3rd and 5, 10 and a half to go in the 4th. Jaden Daniels. In the shotgun, 3 receivers bunched to the left at the 45-yard line. Luke McCaffrey motions, takes the snap, drops back to pass, steps up, avoids the nope. He's stays on his feet for as long as he can, but oh wait, what's the flag? Oh, Brandon Coleman comes up limp. It looks like it's going to be a defensive holding. Defensive holding, automatic first down, but Brandon Coleman is walking off the field with a limp. Defense number 22, automatic first down for Washington. So the sack is negated, but Brandon Coleman walks off the field with an injury. The 3rd round pick, that's tough. Here we go, 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the left. Man in motion. Noah Brown takes a snap, play action, looking, pumping. Going to go over to the right side, and Noah Brown comes up with a big catch. He gets up running, but he's definitely down by contact. Awful call. I don't understand how that is an awful call. I mean, Zach Ertz literally just ran forward, and then he grabbed him and dragged him to the ground. I mean, he's like, oh, well, he's allowed to get to his defender. Yeah, well, Zach Ertz is allowed to run forward. Like, what the heck? Dude, you can't tackle my receiver just because your receiver's on the other side of me. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun is Daniels. Takes the snap. Quick throw over to the left side. McLaurin is going to get the screen, and he will get a gain of maybe 2.5, 3. Deontay Banks and Terry talking that smack. Terry does have 6 catches today, but only for 22 yards. 2nd and 8. Under 9 minutes to play for the 4th. 3-point game. They're at the Giants' 33-yard line, so it would be a 51-yarder as it currently sits. 2nd and 8. In the shotgun. Puts Terry in motion. Takes a snap. Play action. Jaden going to the backside. He gets it to Eckler in space. He's got blockers in front. Down the left sideline. And he makes a contact leaping at the 5. And nice play design there by Cliff. Misdirection, and he gets Eckler in open field, and it's a 1st and goal after a 27-yard scamper. Drew Phillips a little banged up on that play. Weird play. It looked like Eckler was trying to leap over him. Did not work whatsoever. Beautiful, beautiful executed misdirection play there. And out of bounds and around the 5 or 6 yard line, it'll be 1st and goal. Oh, he led with his head. What an idiot. That was just a dumb play by Phillips. Why would you lead with your head like that, doofus? You just hurt yourself. Eckler didn't even do anything. You just literally used your own head and concussed yourself. All right, Tua Tagovailoa. Jeez. time for gutless, spineless touchdown. Love it. I want to see a Terry McLaurin slant pass touchdown. What do you guys think? First and goal from about, the 5 or 6 yard line? Let's see where they actually put the ball. Jaden Daniels wants the crowd to calm down. It's at the 6. 3 receivers to the right, bunched up. Oh, direct snap coming to Brian Robinson. Oh. Another false start. Another false start. I apologize to Tua Tagovailoa. I hope he recovers great. I hope he plays a long, wonderful career. No sarcasm at all. It's just Sam Cosmi. Come on, bro. 8:11 to go here in the fourth. 3 receivers to the right at the 11 now. First and goal. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Going to set up a screen. Tipped up in the air and incomplete. Are you to the camera on the TV? That was English. Just call an offense. This is too cute. All right, here we go. Second and goal now for Washington at the 11. Do they really take another field goal here? Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. Brian Robinson on his right. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, scanning, steps up. He's going to run it himself, but he only gets a gain of about a yard. Third down and goal from about the 10 coming up for Washington. I don't know if nobody's open, but Jaden Daniels just does not like to throw the football. He wants to run it, and that's it. Throw the past the line of scrimmage, yeah. All right, third and goal. 7.5 to go in the fourth. Luke McCaffrey and Terry switch in the slot. Now they're going to move over to the left side. Get set. 1 second. Takes a nope. A false start again. Another false start for Washington in the red zone, and now it's third and goal from the 15. Firecliff. Ay. Schlereth just said if we jumped this much as kids, we'd be running to the end of time. These are professionals. Here we go. In the shotgun is Daniels. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun is Jaden Daniels. 3, 2, takes the snap. 3-man rush. Jaden steps up, goes to the right side and into the dirt. Brian Robinson, an intended target. And he was covered anyway. Wasn't going to get the first. I don't know what Jaden was looking at. Fourth and goal here for Washington. They'll have to settle for their 6th field goal of the game. And 5th time in the red zone. So what about all these flags on offense? Whose fault is that? Offense is a reflection of OC. Just saying. From the left hash, Zybert with a 6th attempt. 33 yards. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 7:12 to go in the fourth quarter, and we are all knotted up at 18-18. With these two teams getting there in complete opposite ways, you have 3 touchdowns and no converted point after touchdowns for the Giants and 6 field goals for the Commanders. Crazy. Absolutely insane. You have, right now, the Commanders are currently averaging 60 yards a drive. They've scored on all 6 drives, but it's been all field goals. 6 for 6 on field goals. Giants right now, they've scored on 3 of their 6 drives, all 3 being touchdowns. What do you know? Touchdowns are worth more than field goals. So that's how we are all knotted up here. Jets struggling against the mighty Jets. Excuse me, Titans, yeah. Red zone offense, yep. I'm offended by this red zone offense. I think the team is just making sure this is the place kicker they want for the rest of the season. Hey, it is a good sign. I mean, considering where we were with the field goal, that's true. It's actually very true. We needed that badly to know that, hey, if we get into field goal range, we can at least make it. I need Jared Goff to throw a freaking touchdown here to Amon-Ra, preferably. And if he gets over 300 yards and a touchdown, he would actually get a respectable number. Not good enough, but a respectable number at least. 276 yards right now, two interceptions. If he scored a touchdown that's 6 plus some yards plus the extra points, it'll be like 22, 25 points, something like that. I'm embarrassed, yeah. Commanders fans are really cringe right now. Tim, it takes time for us to gel to learn that TDs are worth more than field goals. True. Very true. When they turned the roster over, they got rid of the guys who knew how to score touchdowns. No Tress Way today. When's the last time we have not punted? Peter, our fans deserve Dan. I don't deserve Dan, man. I don't deserve it. Please, no. All right, here we go. The problem with this game is Giants score touchdowns while we score field goals. Yep. Crunch time. That's right. 7:12 to go. Giants will get the football here in a tied game. There's the kick. It'll be caught at the goal line. And running straight ahead is Love, I believe. No, wait, what's his name? Gray, rather. And Gray will get past the 30 up to the 32-yard line, as that's where the Giants will start this next drive with Daniel Jones coming back on the field. Dak got benched. Good. I'm happy we got a good kicker. I wouldn't say a good kicker, but it's a kicker that's better than any time. Tressway has been an integral part of 6 plays that has been on the field. That's true. That is true. 1st and 10. Single back formation. Singletary, the running back. 2 tight ends on the left. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Singletary. Singletary will run straight ahead and get tripped up after a gain of about 7. They're going to give him 6 at the 38. Would you say it's Cliff Kingsbury or Jaden Daniels why we can't score a touchdown? It's been penalties in the red zone. Jaden Daniels has not been able to throw the ball past the line of scrimmage, and we'll have to wait for the film review. Last week, Cliff, I thought, called a good game, but Jaden's a rookie and making rookie mistakes. Here we go, 2nd and 4. At their own 38-yard line, single back formation again. 7-man box for Washington, takes a snap, looking to throw, going to go to the left side, and Slayton's wide open, but he will be shy of the first down marker. So 3rd and 1. Good job, Noah, coming up and making the tackle. The last night, Kentucky team could beat the Giants. We have to. Why can't we? Here we go. 3rd and 1. 6:01 to go and counting in the 4th. Big defensive stop here coming from Washington, potentially. Here we go. Heavy formation. And, it's stuffed! But Daniel Jones on the second effort. Frankie Louvu may have jumped off sides, though. Frankie Louvu might have jumped off sides. These flags are embarrassing. No discipline. Yep. We finna lose. Here we go. 1st and 10. 5.5 to go in the fourth. Under center is Daniel Jones. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Play action. Daniel Jones stepping up. Going to the left side. And tipped away. Benjamin St. Juice. Pulling up his shirt saying, I got the straps. 2nd and 10. Trying to find that window in the cover 2 defense, and St. Juice with a good punch, but falls back into it and does a good job of poking it away. A bad throw by Daniel Jones. Here we go. 2nd and 10 at the Giants' 46-yard line. 5:19 to go in the fourth. 2 receivers each way. Single back formation. Daniel Jones takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Singletary. Singletary will fall forward this time for a gain of 1. He's got 15 carries, 94 yards, and a touchdown for Singletary. 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, 3rd and 8. Big defensive potential stop here for the Washington Commanders. Giants don't have a field goal kicker. They got to get into the end zone here. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. 3rd and 7. No, it should be 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. And the shotgun takes a snap. 4-man rush. Pressure coming. He gets hit as he throws, but Malik Neighbors wide open down the right side. And he's out of bounds. The pressure is so close to get a hand on the arm of Daniel Jones. Oh, my goodness. Malik, too much man coverage, and Malik Neighbors just runs right away from St. Juice. This is just embarrassing. Why do we keep running man coverage in these situations? It has yet to really work all day long. Stop running man coverage, Joe. Stop. 1st and 10. 4.5 to go in the fourth. 18-18. 2 seconds on the play clock. 1. Takes a snap. Hand off to Singletary. Singletary will get a gain of 2, but there's a flag. What's the flag? I don't think they got set right. Remember when everyone said Marv was the best receiver and your boy Pete said, nope, it's Neighbors? Was CD Lamb's real name Marv? All right, 345 of you in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Here we go. 1st and 5, 4:24 to go in the fourth. Single back formation. 2 tight ends on the left. 1 receiver out each way at the 33-yard line. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Singletary, and Singletary will get stuffed. Wait a minute. Oh, they're going to call it dead. They're going to call it dead. They're going to call it dead. No gain on the play. Whirling on the field is forward progress. Devin Singletary, tough to bring down today. 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. All right. All right. 2nd and 14 now. Is that true? Here we go. Empty backfield set. They're hurrying up the line. 1-0. Takes the snap. Quick throw over to the right side. It'll be caught by Neighbors, and Neighbors will get the penalty yards back. Gain of 4. Malik Neighbors, 10 catches, 127 yards, and a touchdown today. 3:26 to go in the fourth. Yeah, I still don't think he is, but I hope it become it. Yep. Top 3 were Neighbors, Ladd, and Brian Thomas. Oh, in the rookie class you're talking about. In the draft. That's right. All right. 3rd and 10, 3:05 and counting here in the fourth. They are in field goal range, but they have no field goal kicker. Thank you, Luis Cortez, for subscribing. Takes the snap. Looking to throw to the left side. Steps up and pressure. Now he escapes. Makes a man miss. Daniel Jones will fall forward for a gain of about 6. 4th and 4. You can't go for a field goal here, right? It would be a 40-yarder for the punter. Two and a half. Do they go for the kick or not? 4th and 5, 22-yard line. Do they go for it? I think they're going to go for it. Here they go. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Big play. Come on, defense. Get off the field. Daniel Jones calling the play at the line. 3, 2, 1. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Jones, quick pump. Now he's going to roll to the right. Throw it to the right side, and it's dropped. Malik Neighbors drops it. 2:04 to go with 3 timeouts. Washington gets the ball back at their own 22 after a turnover on downs. Wow. Daniel Jones gets it over there to Neighbors, and Neighbors has an easy catch, and he couldn't bring it in. Huge play for Washington. Wow. 2:04 to go in the 4th quarter. Here we go. 2:04 to go in the 4th quarter. What can Jaden Daniels get us into field goal range for the 7th time today? Single back formation. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Jaden Daniels changing the play at the line. 5, 4, takes the snap. Pitch play to the right is Eckler. Eckler cuts it up, and good defense there by the Giants. Nowhere to go, and that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning here. What's something good happened? What's something that's good happened? Or did you mean wait? Something good happened? Yes, it was a drop pass for them. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful for us. This game has tie written all over it, right? 18-18. Has there ever been a game to end 18-18 in history? Is this one of those, I can't remember what he was calling them, scorometries or something? No, almost got pick 6. Gotcha. Come on, skin, says Lene. Let's do it, baby. Come on. Let's get it. We're in the mix. We're in the mix here. Tie game. 2 minutes left. Can we get our first W of the year? Scorigami. Yeah, there it is. I wonder if it's a scorigami. What's the betting odds right now? Probably slight odds in our favor since we have the ball, but probably a decent coin flip. Maybe we win like minus 130, 140 maybe. We need to believe, folks, this is where we change the trajectory of the franchise. Yes, I would love to get a win for my son's first win. An FBS college football game ended in a tie, 18-18, the 9th overtime. Jeez. 18-18 in 9th overtime? That's a college football game, but wow. Daniel Jones' last TD at MetLife was January 2023 or something like that. Ay. Terry McLaurin with a walk-off touchdown. That would be sick. But I doubt it would be a walk-off touchdown. It would be either a field goal for the win or Terry McLaurin would score, and then they would have a chance. I hope we get a walk-off field goal there. That's my hope. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10, 2 minutes to go in the 4th. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to the left at their own 23. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Jaden steps up, throws over the middle of the field, and has a man caught. Noah Brown stiff arms a man downfield and into Giants territory. Inside the 45-yard line up to the 43-yard line of the Giants. There's a deep pass. Look at him go. Throws it 25 yards downfield, and it's a 34-yard play. Probably more like 15-yard downfield, but still, nonetheless, 1st and 10, Washington. Minute and a half to go. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Nobody's using one. Plenty of time, and Washington doing a good job. Let the clock run. We don't need the Giants to have any more time. Here we go. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap, play action, quick throw to Zacchaeus, who's got a blocker and plenty of space, and he will get near the field goal marker, they say, up to the 35-yard line. That would make it 35-yard line. That would make it a 53-yard attempt, which is Austin Seibert's career long. With 1:05 to go, I believe the Giants call timeout here. 2nd and 2. Giants will take their first timeout, try to give themselves some time, but Washington just needs to get a first down, and the time will not matter. Can't wait till Noah has a more consistent role. Can't wait till he learns the offense and gets in. Yeah, he's been great today. Big catches when we needed him. I think he only has 2 catches, but both were huge. Here we go. Jaden Daniels. 23 of 29, 226 yards, 8 rushes for 31. Flott, the injured Giant on the field, grabbing his left ankle. It was they just used their timeout anyway, so they don't have to use another timeout. It's an injured player getting looked at. Usually if it's an injury down at this point, if the clock was going to run, it would have to be a 10-second runoff or waste a timeout. Noah's the only one on this other than Terry that could put 100-yard games. Just wait till he gets in rotation, yeah. I would like any of our receivers to get in rotation. We just don't throw to the receivers very often in this offense right now. Jared Goff trying to score a touchdown here late. I wonder what the yard line is. He finally got over 300. That helped me. I mean, I don't really need help, though. I'm projected to crush him. All right, 2nd and 2. 1:05 to go in the 4th quarter. Where will the Commanders go here? Probably a run up the middle, right? What is it right now? A 51-yarder? No, it's a 53-yarder as it currently stands, which is Austin Seibert's career long. If we get another 15 yards, I'll feel good about the field goal. 3 receivers to the left, pistol formation. Now Brian Robinson steps up to the left side, takes a snap, handoff up the middle is Brian Robinson, who gets a first down and a few more. Slipping tackle, staying on his feet, still going past the 25. And that is massive. And the Giants are not taking the timeout here. Oh, he's been screaming for a timeout. Wow, they let another 10 seconds run off the clock maybe. I didn't think he was calling timeout. I was confused. Brian Robinson getting us into field goal range. Now it currently sits as a 42-yarder. If we get 3 more yards, he's never missed under 40 yards. 42-yarder usually is a gimme, but not in Washington. It makes you get the heebie-jeebies. 57 seconds remain. They add 6 more seconds onto the clock. Here we go. .57 seconds remain in the 4th quarter. Pistol formation, 3 receivers to the left. Ryan Robinson moves over to the right side, takes the snap, handoff. Nope, Jaden Daniels keeps it. Running to the outside, got to stay in bounds. Did he get tackled in bounds? He does get a first down. He's inside the 10, but he gets tackled out of bounds. Jaden, you got to get down. Maybe we won't even need a field goal. Does he get his knee in? No, his right foot touches out of bounds. So that'll stop the clock with 51 seconds, but it's 1st and goal at the 10. Maybe 9. 1st and goal. Got to run the football. Stay in bounds, Daniels. Stay in bounds. Run it then. Yep, we're going to run it. Washington will use their first timeout here. Make sure they got the right offense on the field. Austin Seibert getting ready to kick a chip shot field goal. Currently, as it sits right now, it would be a 28? Yeah, a 28-yarder where it currently sits. He's never missed under 50 yards, or under 40 rather. I know I'm doing the commentator's curse, but I'm just giving you the information. Nobody will feel good until that goes through the uprights. That's what Washington wants here. Here we go. They got to run the ball. Stay in bounds if you're Jaden Daniels. Giants have one timeout remaining. In the pistol, two tight ends on the left, a receiver each direction. Terry McLaurin motions into the blocking formation, the tight end spot. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Brian Robinson, and Robinson will be tackled for a loss of 1. So it's a 29-yard field goal as it currently stands. 40 seconds remain. They can call timeout with 5 seconds on the clock, so they probably will run one more play, get it centered up, and set it up for Austin Seibert. Holy smokes. Here it goes. Under center is Jaden Daniels. Let's center him up here. Jaden Daniels will take a knee in the middle of the field. Ready? Take, snap. There it is. Kneels in the middle. And they will call timeout with 2 seconds remaining. We're gonna go to Big Timmy. We're going to Big Timmy. Will we get the first W of the season here for Washington? Austin Seibert, 6 for 6 today. It's a 31-yard attempt here for the Commanders. They do add 2 seconds on the clock. Why do they add 2 more seconds? Why do they add 2 more seconds? Call it with 2 seconds. All right, whatever. It's a 30-yard attempt here. I'm afraid that they won't run the clock off. This is stupid. Why do they call timeout with 4 seconds? There we go. 30-yard attempt. 3rd and goal. And the Giants will use their final timeout to try to ice them. Why did they add 2 seconds onto the clock? 3rd and goal. 4 seconds remain. I don't know why they added 2 more seconds. This is some bullcrap. Terrible time management. I don't think this will knock all the time off. I think we're going to have to kick it off. This is crazy. Kitzel Pie. Thank you for the super chat. I'll be right there that after this kick. 30-yard attempt. 4 seconds remain. 30-yard attempt right in the middle of the field. Austin Seibert, who just got added to the team. Here we go. The snap, the hold. The kick is up. The kick is right down the middle. And it sends them to the W. 1-1. Austin Seibert, who just got signed to the team last week, goes 7 for 7 for the victory. Austin Seibert, who picked him up on fantasy this week? I bet he had 1 million points. Ridiculous. Washington 21, New York 18. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And it's time. It's time. We haven't done it all day, but it's time to fire up the band. Beat 'em, swamp 'em, touchdown, let the points soar. Fight on, till you have won. Sons of Washington, rock, rock, rock. Hail to the Run up faster, score, we want a lot more. Beat a swamp of touchdown, let the points soar. Fight on, till you have won, sons of Washington. Run, 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 hail to the Redskins, hail victory. Praise on the warpath, fight for RTC. Come on, baby. We get our first W. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the super chatters here. We got Kitzel Pie. Thank you. I'm not cheap and willing to pay for quality TV/media. I'm not stupid. So thank you for your great coverage. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the super chat. Good old Brian. Brian, first win. Thanks, Tim. Thank you for the super. And Susan, thank you for the super chat. $5 says, bravo. Wow. Appreciate the support. Appreciate all of you in the chat. That's a W. That's a W, ladies and gents. That is a W. All right, let's get the... Now, my wife, she sent me a new little post-game thing. I got it, right? Yeah, here it is. So, now I can do this, and we're going to start, after the Commanders game, doing a little post-game. Let's do... So, post-game... Change the title, change the thumbnail, and we'll break down this game. Change, downloads, this, boom, boom. All right, let's chat it up with you guys. We'll go through the game. Appreciate all your comments, and I will also read through some comments as we go. So you can see the Commanders take the dub here, 21-18 with 7 field goals from Austin Seibert. Go through the box score to start it off. Let's do it. Daniel Jones looked great today, unfortunately. 16 for 28, 178 yards and 2 touchdowns, no picks. Only was sacked 1 time. He also had 5 carries for 32 yards. But Jaden Daniels had a couple of decent throws near the end. Didn't throw the ball a whole lot. Needs to learn to throw it away, but still not a bad stat line for Jaden Daniels. 23 for 29, 226, no touchdown, but no interceptions. He was also sacked 5 times for 16 yards lost. But he also had 10 carries, 44 yards on the ground, getting some first downs with his legs as well. The man, the myth, the legend, Brian Robinson Jr., who started his career with a bullet in the leg, defying all odds here, and 17 carries, 133 yards for Brian Robinson. Broke off a couple of big ones, including one where he was in the pile. It looked like it was going to go nowhere, and he squirts out the other end and ends up being a huge run. I think it was the biggest run of the day. Austin Eckler, not bad either. 8 carries, 38 yards, almost 5 yards a carry for Eckler. Great day running the football for Washington. Devin Singletary had a really good day for New York. 16 carries, 95 yards and a touchdown, looking like Saquon Barkley in that number 26. Absolutely fantastic day from the journeyman running back. Malik Neighbors, number 6 overall. Are you kidding me? 10 catches, 127 yards, and a touchdown. He was phenomenal, but it came down to a dropped pass from Malik Neighbors that cost the Giants potential points. On 4th down, they called Malik Neighbors' number after a fantastic game, and he just falls short. They were missing their field goal kicker. Graham Gano got hurt on the very first play of the game. They needed to score a touchdown because they already missed an extra point with the punter. They didn't trust it. They tried to go to their number 1 guy, dropped it, but he still had 10 catches, 127 yards, and a touchdown. Fantastic. Nobody really broke the screen on the receiving game for Washington. Zach Ertz, 4 catches, 62 yards. Leading receiver Noah Brown, though, had a couple of really big catches, including one in that final drive to help set up the field goal unit. Terry McLaurin, only 6 catches, 22 yards from him. And that is those. Now, another big play was Benjamin St. Juste knocked the ball out of Devin Singletary's hands with a great peanut Tillman punch, it looked like. Jeremy Chin recovered it, and that was a huge play in the game because the Giants were driving. Leading tacklers in the game, you had Micah McFadden with 13 total tackles, and Frankie Louvu leading the Washington Commanders with 11. Drew Phillips, also an honorable mention. He had 12 tackles, including a sack and 2 tackles for loss. Drew Phillips played a really good game for the Giants before taking a big hit where he went head first and maybe concussed himself. Then, let's go. We had no punts from Trustway. It's all Austin Seibert. 7 for 7 on field goals with a 45 long, including a game-winner walk-off 30-yarder right down the middle to give the Commanders the W. Jamie Gillen, he only took one opportunity. He's actually the punter for the Giants, but he only missed his one opportunity for extra points. He also had 2 punts on the day. Going here and looking at the team stats. First downs, Washington 22-18 lead that category. Washington pretty good on third down as well. 7 for 14, 50%, not bad. And a third down efficiency of also 50% from the Giants, 4 out of 8. Total yards, 425 total yards for Washington on 7 drives. That's over 60 yards a drive on average. And I think we got 60 yards basically every drive. It was insane. We moved the ball so good, but that is why our red zone conversion 0 for 6 hurt so badly. This could have been a blowout that I predicted, other than we just couldn't punch it in. Penalties. 10 penalties for 69 yards, Gaiety. Way too many penalties. I think 5 or 6 of those were illegal formations or false starts or some sort of illegal procedure penalty that really held back the offense. And we also had a big penalty that called back a touchdown. Austin Eckler ran a touchdown on the opening kickoff of the day, but a holding penalty on Nick Bellore gets that one called back. 5 for 20 on penalties for the Giants. But the big stat of the day, which we were talking about, you win the turnover battle 1-0, and the time of possession battle is such a huge key to help you win the game. 37.5 to 22.5, Obviously, the only stat that matters is the score, but what helps you get more points on the board than your opponent is you have the ball longer and you don't turn it over. And at the end of the day, we survive against the Giants here at home, 21-18. Wow. What a game. Well, we're going to do the film review on Tuesday, 8 o'clock. So if you want to come watch the film with me, we go through every play. We break it all down. We see who messed up, see where mistakes were made. And that is what's going to go on. It's a 4.5-hour stream. You can come by for an hour, come hang out, chat it up, let me know what you think. Tell me how stupid I am. Tell me how smart I am. I don't care. You decide what you want to tell me. But let's go ahead on to the chat. I'll just hang out with you guys in the post game. What's up in the chat? You guys are awesome. Still like a couple hundred of you even in it right now, which is just incredible. Appreciate all the new subscribers. How many new subscribers did we get today? Luis Cortez, Jesse Glass, Shy S, AOCG Batteries, Matthew Mills, Keith Wilkerson, Major Broadwater, Appreciate all of you for becoming new subscribers of the channel. We also do play-by-play of every Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night game. Man, we got like 40 new subscribers. That's fantastic. So appreciate you guys being here. And shout out to the channel members, $1 a month. You can get some emojis and help support the channel that way. Appreciate like Suzanne as a channel member in the chat. Infamous Styles in the chat. Appreciate you guys for being channel members as well. T-Ho in the chat. I see you guys there. Everybody excited for the WJQ. Real Progress in Action. You guys are awesome. Bod, of course, being channel members. So appreciate you guys. But anyway, what do you guys got to say? The money line cash, that's right. Let's go. We made some money today. I did bet Washington, believe it or not. I did bet Washington to win today. I had confidence in the W, and we took. Give Tim coffee. This is what's been in this cup the whole time. The whole time I've been drinking this is coffee. Still a little warm. I love cups like this. Even a 3.5-hour game, 3 hours later, still a little warm. 4.5 hours later. I think I made that around noon. So, keep it up, baby. Anyway, what's up, you guys? Oh no, we survived against the G-Man. Yeah, what's up, Eric Ventura? Who would have thought that the opening kickoff return would be our only touchdown of the game and we end up winning? And yeah, it didn't even count. It didn't even count. Only time we crossed the end line, the goal line, and it doesn't count. Please let this guy be our kicker long term, right? I don't know if he's actually that great, but this is huge. He made some money today, and good for him. Congrats to Austin Seibert, and I appreciate him getting the W. Malik Willis may not be a bust. Look good in the West Coast offense. Just think what Jaden would look like. Yeah, Malik Willis is an interesting guy. He's a big arm, really good athlete, just so raw in the position. If you go watch his Liberty tape, there were so many times that I'm just like, where are you going? Just running out of clean pockets. Yeah, it was tough. Isn't it nice to win a game? It's so nice. What's up, Bod? Finally beat the Giants. That's right, Silent Owls. Finally. Giants kicker gets injured, made a difference. Massive difference. This is a tie game if they have a field goal kicker. This is a tie game. Or a game over. Who knows? Right? Actually, it would have probably been a game over. Because they would have scored 24. We would still be trying to go for a touchdown maybe. Because if they would have made all of their extra points, that would have put them at 21. And instead of going for it on fourth down, they could have kicked the field goal to take the lead, to extend their lead to 6. So then it would have been 24-18. We would have needed a field goal to win 25-24. So yeah, them losing Graham Gano was a huge miss, and it's a hamstring, so that's probably going to linger. So sorry for Graham Gano. That sucks. He used to be here, old Commander, Redskins kicker. So tough. I bought it so you enjoy that, mate. Next month you can have another. Sweet, thanks. I'm happy we beat the Giants. We need to win against next week. Yes, we do need to win as much as we can. Brian Hammerhead Robson and Austin Nuke Seibert. There you go. Love that, GJ. Yeah, Brian Robinson. Dude, 133 yards for the young man on only 17 carries. What does that even add up to be? 133. What is that? 7.5? 8 yards a carry? 170 minus 34. It's just under 8 yards a carry. That's awesome. That's fantastic. All right. Jaden needs to hit the weight room. He needs to throw the ball. That's what he needs to throw. Yeah, that's scary. Because, oh, man, just think about, like, Zach Ertz getting that catch instead of an interception, how huge that was, and they not getting the challenge flag in time. I still think it should have been a no interception for them. I think we caught that ball because the ball was still all over the place and loose, but that's apparently not the case there. 7.8 yards average, yeah. Crazy. But, yeah, that was a huge play by Zach Ertz, our leading receiver. Huge. Just absolutely huge. We got to clean up the penalties, though. Way too many penalties for Washington. Just got to clean that up. Have to. It's so frustrating. We would have beat the Cowboys today with 7 field goals, too. That's funny. We won, though, but when we play a real offense, we're going to get destroyed. Yeah, because our defense is so bad. Our defense is so bad. Michael Davis was the biggest. He got benched. Michael Davis got benched later in the game. Noah came in his place. We have to go sign a corner just to be competitive at this point. Like, our corners are such a joke. I knew they were bad, but I thought Michael Davis would at least be half okay when it came to, like, compared to him and Emmanuel Forbes. Like, I thought they would be somewhat competitive, but holy smokes, he's terrible. I mean, he got beat on the same play twice in, like, the same drive. Like, it's so bad. So bad. And then he got scored later. Ugh. Stop disrespecting Cyberton, Tim. 7 for 7 equals a good kicker. Sorry. We have to wait and see if he does great things for us. When was the last time Washington kicker went 7 for 7? No, dude, I am ecstatic. I said thank you to him. I'm no hate coming from here, but like it's just or I guess you could call it hate, I guess, if you want. I mean, I call it realistic. I mean, he's a journeyman kicker that had a career long of 53 before this and over 40 yards. He kicks at like a 65% completion percentage. So it's not like he's a great kicker, but he did great today, and I'll take it. And it got us the win for sure. We were close, but couldn't punch it in. Yeah, we were really close at times. Too many penalties in the red zone prevented touchdowns. They could have had a backup kicker and even just sat Gano for the week. Well, no, nobody comes in with a backup kicker. No team comes in with 2 kickers. Usually your backup kicker is your punter, but he missed the extra point, so they weren't comfortable with it, so they're trying to do it. It was tough. But he was healthy going into the game. He just pulled a hamstring, came up lame on the opening kickoff return that Austin Eckler nearly got a touchdown on. You were correct there when... the offense, there's a reason we got killed by Tampa. We only beat the other bad teams. Yep. We are not a good football team. We're not, but we won. That's huge. 14-0 Arizona over the Rams. Wow. Interesting. Syverton, hell no. A good nickname. Harrison, back-to-back TDs. Marvin Harrison Jr., back-to-back TDs. Good for him, the rookie. Imagine being the only team to score touchdowns and still losing. Yeah, go to the car. Didn't the Falcons do that last week? The Steelers had 6 field goals and won the game, and I think Atlanta had a touchdown, I believe. Turned Scary Terry into Screen Terry. Yeah, we did. True. St. Juice is decent at best, number 2, and is a bad 1. We have no hidden gems deep on the roster. Right. Yeah, we need to go get a corner badly. Tackling sucks. Davis should not be put on the field again. He is terrible. You know who also was really bad at tackling today was Jeremy Chin. But whatever. We got the W. Geo Bus will make the Vikings great again. Okay. That was a dang highlight reel touchdown for Harrison. Oh, okay. Good for him. The backup kicker is usually the punter. Exactly. What's the point in having Terry McLaurin when we don't use him? Right now, I bet if we watch the film, he'll be open, just like last week. Right now, Jaden Daniels is just scared to throw the ball deep. And it's tough. It's frustrating, to say the least. What's the point of it? Sorry. Rams hurting. They got a bunch of people hurt. Yeah, their offensive line is hurt real bad. That's true. And I like the Cardinals this year. I think the Cardinals are actually an interesting team. Right? Because what's his name is not... That's crazy Minnesota beat the Niners. That is crazy. That's insane to me. But they did. Man. Marvin Harrison Jr., 2 catches, 83 yards, 2 touchdowns with a long of 60. Okay. Good for him. On the road. Yeah, that was a big win for you guys, Pat. Good, big win. I hope I can see Higgy Anusium. Maybe. Terry was open. Jada got to throw it to him. That's what I think. We'll watch the film on whatever day that is. Tuesday. Terry was open. Sorry. We got to get Terry more involved and not that screen crap. Yeah, we did throw a couple of slants to him today. That was cool. I would love to see more of those. But yeah, get him on some drag routes. Like we saw Malik Neighbors beat us on a couple of drags today. Those are huge if you can get those connected. Slants. And just hit the whole route tree with him. He can do it all. On the road. Yeah, looking at the Commanders' score without knowing any context, a person would think that, wow, Washington scored 3 touchdowns and 1. Good for them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everybody would have thought we scored the 3 touchdowns and then they scored the 6 field goals, right? Nobody would look at that score and think, oh, wait, the Giants scored 3 touchdowns and the Commanders scored 7 field goals. That's hilarious. Does Terry okay on all those screen calls in practice? Does Terry look okay? I'm not sure what you're asking. I mean, he doesn't seem to do great on screens. Definitely screen cap should be scrapped for 17. Yeah, he doesn't do great on screens. That's true. JD5 want to give Peyton Manning any comfort throwing picks. Oh, he doesn't want to. Yeah. Every year, Peyton Manning hopes a rookie one day beats his rookie interception record. Peyton Manning, I believe, threw 25 interceptions in his very first year. Let me see here. I think it was 25 interceptions. Rookie year, 98, 28 interceptions. Oh, my goodness. 28 interceptions his rookie year. Man, he used to throw a lot of interceptions. Holy smokes. It's actually nuts. It was only 1 year in his entire career he threw single-digit interceptions. In 2006. I think that was an MVP year for him. 4,400 yards, 31 touchdowns, 9 picks. Yeah, I think that would be an MVP caliber year for him. And I don't even think he really played the final 2 weeks or something like that. That's usually what he did. Anyway. Thank God for the kicker. You ain't lying, Denier Drayton. The kicker showed up big time today. Skip Bayless wants the NFL to get rid of kickers. This game for the Commanders with the Giants not even having a kicker today is good reason to keep the kicker position. That's interesting. Is it a good reason to keep it or a good reason to get rid of it? I guess you could argue both. But I don't know. I think it's important. You know, you have the uprights for a reason. I mean, you just want to get rid of the uprights altogether? I don't see why. I think it's fine to have kickers. It's been a part of the game forever, and it brings a different element to the game. And yeah, I don't know why teams haven't found ways to implement kickers in other ways by now. You know, like why does your kicker have to be an unathletic, scrawny guy? Like, why does that have to be why can't they be like, you know, obviously I don't think destroying is NFL caliber corner, but like, why not have your kicker be other dudes on the team? I don't know. I mean, I understand why, because you just want them focused on one thing. You don't want them getting hurt anywhere else. I get that, but I don't know. I feel like you could find football players that could also kick field goals at a decent rate, but who knows? God Emperor quarterback of the United States. You're talking about, you said the Vikings too? You're talking about Sam Darnold? God Emperor quarterback of the United States. Ridiculous. Skip's a moron, yeah. Terry's a better blocker on screens than receiver in general. Yeah, and Terry's not a good blocker on screens, so yeah. Skip is clueless. I think Terry should just say something to Daniels about throwing it to him. More likely than not, he's open. You have to imagine that they're in communication, right? Especially last week, you watch the film, you're just pulling your hair out because of how open he was at times, right? Like, jeez, it was frustrating to say the least when watching. It was just so frustrating at times. Skip is just a guy yelling at the clouds to get off his lawn. Yep, who likes Skip? Who likes Skip anyway? Whew. Anyway, all right. Well, appreciate all of you in the chat. Bunch of you are super excited. American Idol Tim coming out. Yep, fire up the band. Says Bod. Let's go. 7 for 7, my new hero. Yes. Wonderful job, Tim. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Sharp cut. 21-18, baby. Let's go. There goes our number 1 draft pick. Oh, yeah. We won't end up with the number 1 overall pick. I said 6-11, so I don't think we'll end up with the number 1 pick anyway. Tied with Dallas. Yeah, true. We got a kicker. Breaking the Giants' curse. Huge. Ooh, la, 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 says Luis. Fight on, says JQ. Yeah, especially sweet. We best my sister's team to double victory. Ah, there you go. Suzanne getting on her sister. Love it. At least read the We scored too fast. Fire up the band, Infant Styles. Fight for old DC, says Suzanne. A win is a win, says T.O. That's right. I'm happy we won. Fantastic, Tim. Thank you, Suzanne. Woof. Going through and reading the channel members. Want to read you guys for sure. It was a strong, sloppy win, Tim, but I'll take it, says Infamous. I agree. Cybert, the team should have lifted him up on their shoulders. MVP. MVP. Hilarious. Double victory. Washington wins. Dallas loses. That's huge, Suzanne. That's true. And then you got your sister over to... Man, you got triple victory today. Lots of work left to do. You ain't... Yeah, that's 100% true, Suzanne. 100% true. To the last drive, we were run first. Yeah, we ran the ball a ton today. I don't know. We ran the ball 35 times today. That's huge. And passed it, including sacks, 34 times. So we ran the ball more than we passed. We had more runs than passes to the last drive. Yep. Can't wait to see the game when we review the All-22s on Tuesday. Exactly. It's going to be interesting. It always is. 1-1. I'm happy we didn't commit any turnovers and no punts. Yeah, that is huge, T.O. You know, we want him to push the ball downfield, but it is huge to not have any turnovers. That's so true. Protecting the football is key. It was a huge deal. They had turnovers on downs, and they had a fumble, and we win the game by 3. I'm happy to see Dallas lose as well. Yeah, they got crushed today by the Saints. Please let Austin be our guy. I hope so, T.O. To be honest, I don't care if we never attempt a 50-yarder as long as we never miss the gimme kicks. There's an argument to be made there, Bod. There's a great argument to be made there. Because if you can at least get inside 45 and you do it, like, awesome. It's if you make the field goals every time you kick them, even at the 45, and if we continue to move the ball like we did today, eventually we'll start scoring some touchdowns. It's just we have so much potential running the football. We just couldn't stop committing penalties. 20-35 even. Fingers no worky. Yeah. Those drive me crazy. The 20-35 misses. Yeah. See you guys Tuesday. Sounds good, Bod. Isn't it nice to win a game? It is. I didn't expect it. Keep it up, Tim. Happy we won. Give Tim coffee. Okay. I think I read. And I bought it so everyone enjoy. There you go. All right. I think we're caught up. I think. I better buy a lotto ticket, right? Terry's a better blocker on screen. Skip is just a guy yelling at the clouds to get off his lawn at this point. Yeah, he's been in the game for a long time. Rookie QBs, rookie QBs, rookie QBs. Yeah, he will throw it downfield eventually. They got to build him up slowly. It is always a good day when the Dallas gets embarrassed. True. I better buy a lotto ticket. Oh, solid playing. Yeah. All right. Appreciate you, channel members. Thank you for being here. I definitely want to make it a focus to read more channel member stuff. Because to give you guys a little bit more something to be appreciative on. Show my appreciation for those. So that'll be something I make sure to do more is before we end the stream, go through and at least read as many channel member comments as I possibly can. So we will do that on the night games as well and keep going until we don't have any more. That's the plan. But appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys here in a few hours. Game at 8 o'clock, so I'll be live at 8 o'clock for, let's see, what game is that tonight? Chicago and Houston. So we'll see Caleb Williams versus C.J. Stroud. That'll be interesting. Bears have a lot of talent on that team as well. They won the game last week without scoring an offensive touchdown. And Houston survived a tough in-division opponent from Houston versus the Colts last week. So there you go. What a play by Kyler. Uh-oh. All right. Well, appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time. And until next time, see ya!